All right, Rudy. So
Yo.
do you know the spell Teleportation Circle?
I do.
What do you think of it?
As its uses?
It's kind of pointless, right?
I wouldn't say no. I'd just say it's very.
No. Like the spell itself is pointless.
Sure, we'll go. I'll play along. Yeah.
I'll wait for it.
No, I know it's a circle.
There we go.
Pointless. I got it right away.
I'm proud of you.
You
Hi,
can throw that
everybody.
stuff at me.
You didn't want to go with it.
Welcome to the game room. I'm LukeTheDM. It's my job to kill everybody. Thank you all for joining us tonight. We've got an extra special stream tonight. Tonight we are doing a little charity stream for the American Legion Post 266. The Legion is an association that supports the veteran community, and specifically Post 266 is kind of located right in our local area in Western Mass, and they do a lot of really cool, awesome charitable events for kind of the local community. Recently, they undertook some renovations to their lounge downstairs and got started, and then the coronavirus hit. So a lot of our typical means of fundraising kind of went out the window. And so we at the Game Room decided to show them a little bit of love. And so tonight, if you're feeling generous and if you'd like to support them, we are taking donations via PayPal. And I believe if you type !Legion in the chat, it will give you that email to send the donations to. I believe Wee Woo has informed me that our top donator for the entire night will be receiving an extra little goodie from the game room, courtesy of us, as a thank you for being so awesome. Yeah. So for new folks here checking us out for the first time, we're the game room. Welcome. We are a bunch of nerds that play a bunch of different games, board games, video games, tabletop games, and we stream them for people to enjoy. We stream 4 nights a week currently, have all sorts of different stuff, and if you're interested and you want to check us out, go ahead and hit that little heart-shaped button up in that corner, one of the corners.
Just go like
Just
that.
pick one. Give us a follow, and you can get notified about when we go live and the kind of stuff that we're doing. If you're super interested, we at the Game Room have a little bit of merch. We have an Etsy store that's brand new with all sorts of fun stuff. If you type !Store, that link will pop up and you can check us out. We got t-shirts and mouse pads and coffee mugs and all sorts of cool stuff. So definitely check that out.
Those are pretty dope.
They are pretty dope. We got logos. We got all sorts of fancy stuff. We got stickers.
That's awesome. I can't wait to check it out. I didn't realize you guys had the store.
Yeah.
Tell them they gotta get beer can koozies, and I'm sold.
Use it as a cleaning rag.
Yeah. All right. So Thursday nights at the Game Room, we do our live stream of our West Marches D&D campaign. So each week we get 5 new players out of a list of, I think we're up to like almost 20 now. I think we actually just hit 20. And so we grab a random mishmash of 5 players and we go on a little adventure, complete a little quest, and kill some monsters and have some fun.
That'll be my next character name, right? A mishmash.
Yeah. So
Be an ASMR.
tonight we have some familiar faces. We have some familiar faces tonight. You guys, if you're following along, you might recognize some people, but we do have 1 new player. Sartuk, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself, a little bit about yourself, and how long you've been playing D&D.
Hi, I go by Sartuk here, but my name is Brandon. I love animals, work at a veterinary office, like playing video games, love following sports, baseball and basketball. Been playing D&D now for really consistently for about 3 years, but probably first played 6 or 7 years ago.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy, if you don't mind me asking, what edition you start with?
I started with Pathfinder.
Oh, sweet.
Yep.
Nice.
And then did like a couple 4th edition games and then got into 5e pretty quickly after that.
Very cool. Very cool.
Love
Awesome.
it.
Ooh, good point. Thanks, Annie Cody 86 in the chat. If you are donating, please be sure to send to a friend option, not the goods and services one. It's important. Thank you. Yeah, and in the little message thing, let them know that the game room sent you. That'd be appreciated. Sartuk, what are you playing tonight? What kind of character you got for us?
I'm playing Snaxx, the red kobold fighter.
I love it.
Good little dude, ready for some action.
I
All right.
would be lying if I said I wasn't unsure of how you pronounce your name, so I'm super pumped it's Snaxx.
Definitely Snaxx. Yep.
He's a legit snack there, Aaron.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. All right, so I think that's everything. I think we touched on everything. We got the Etsy store, we've got our donation links in the chat. Ooh, thanks for those biddies, man. Yeah. I think we're ready to go ahead and get started tonight. You guys ready?
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
I did forget one little detail.
How dare you?
Okay, no, I'm not now.
A little
Yeah, no, that's
competition. A little competition.
A competition.
Competition. So, for every natural one rolled by you guys tonight in the chat, I said I was going to do 20, but I'm feeling a little risky, so I'm going to go up to $25 per natural one. We'll keep track.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
so
awesome.
go ahead and you know.
You guys just
Well,
roll right now. Exactly. Yeah, keep going.
I'm just burning out the good rolls now, so it's nothing but ones down the line.
There we go.
This is for charity, people. Remember.
Oh God.
I mean, I think our average is what, 6 nat ones a game?
Yeah, we're around 6.
Wow.
6. Yes.
Wait, hold on. There we go. -1. Yeah, there it is. See, look at that.
Hey, we got a red number there. So each
Hey.
there, that little red sign. That means I'm donating $25. And actually, really awesome. One of the members of the game room, Jay Milio, has agreed to donate for every natural 20 rolled by the players tonight. So if you see
Amazing.
the green number, that means a critical success, which is really good for the players. So Jen's gonna
I'll actually go one as well. Just because, what was it the last game we played? What was really common? 7s or 11s? It was
I think we had a lot of 7s.
for every 7 rolled.
Oh,
And
boy.
this will kind of be like a nod towards Weewoo, because we know how much he's good with that number. I shall also be donating.
Awesome, that's appreciated. I've been informed in the chat that Weewoo's donating for every dropped character.
Stop.
Oh boy, this is gonna be fun, you guys.
No, he means drop like enemy NPC. So you're just gonna throw like goblins and like skeletons at us, right? Just like hordes of them.
Whoa.
You
Are
know.
you talking about me?
Listen, I was gonna say kobolds, but I didn't want to be mean to Snaxx.
Thank you. Thank you.
This background is going to be showing up a lot.
Yeah,
tonight.
there's the skulls background. I love it.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
keep that going.
Alrighty.
I need to get a piece of paper near me for a tally, because something tells me I'm gonna be shelling out the most, because this thing freaking loves 7s.
Yeah. So are you doing
Natural
7 totals?
sevens.
Natural 7s or 7 totals? Because we got to keep an eye on that.
Actually, fuck it, why not both?
Damn. All right.
Damn,
Nice.
dude.
Feeling generous.
Awesome.
It's sincerely
It's for
appreciated.
charity.
We love it. We love it. Thank you
Just
so
totally
much.
enough.
All right. Enough stalling, guys. Are we ready to get this party started?
I will go with another hell yeah.
Hell yeah. All right. Okay.
There's with that one.
There it is.
There's the first
Wow.
Wow.
All right. The rolls will begin now once they're called for. Okay. So, our story begins, as they always do, in the free city of Kadoria. It's a beautiful spring evening, actually. It's probably about 9 o'clock at night. Nice, cool temperature. The city's kind of winding down. And our band of adventurers are hanging out in the Tealeaf Adventuring Company Guild Hall, sitting in various lounge chairs, maybe enjoying a little late night snack, sitting by the fire, conversing amongst themselves, just enjoying the evening. It's been an interesting couple of weeks, and you guys are just enjoying a little rest and relaxation.
Power is my favorite thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys are all kind of doing your own thing, minding your own business, chit-chatting a little bit, when suddenly the front doors burst open, and stumbling into the room, clearly intoxicated, are two of the employees of the Tealeaf Adventuring Company. Salina and Amnesty kind of stumbling in. You can see Salina is kind of propping Amnesty up as they're kind of giggling and whispering to each other a little, obviously, as they stumble in and kind of stop in the middle of this central guild hall lounge and kind of look up at all of you guys and just say, "Hey, what's up, how's everybody doing? Hey,
What's up?
woo, hi,
Hi.
oh, hey, Krikit, what's up?
Not much.
Yeah.
Amy stumbles over and kind of trips and gives you like a giant bear hug and kind of like lifts you up and spins you and puts you down.
Was
Selena
that
kinda,
for cricket?
yeah, for Krikit.
Oh, hell yeah!
So good to see you. What's going on?
You know, enjoying a little nightlife.
Yeah, I could see that and smell it too. Yeah.
As you say
Yeah, the
that,
question of the bar, it's like of the bar people drinking at their own. It's like they don't drink at their own bars; they go somewhere else.
yeah, exactly. They don't want to like steal the profits, you know. As this happens, Reginald, the proprietor of the Tealeaf Adventuring Company, walks in and kind of sits at his desk and just kind of like looks and shakes his head a little bit and kind of gives you all a polite smile and begins to file a little paperwork. Salina kind of clearing her throat, putting on a presentable appearance, although her cheeks are very flushed. Hops off of the giant white winter wolf admiral that she came in riding on and kind of scratches him behind the ears a little bit.
Is the wolf drunk too?
Doesn't appear to be.
Ooh,
You
that is a
can
good
make
question.
a perception check.
I
to
would
determine-
love to make a perception because I'm so good at it.
Actually, whoever wants to can make a perception check.
Cricket is just super close and awkwardly next to the dog, like wanting to pet it, but still not sure if they're friends.
Alrighty.
I'm not perceptive. I'm deep into a bottle myself.
Yep. Anybody else would
Drunk
like
to
to
know
roll?
I'm drunk.
Yes.
Nice, Nami.
There you go. Getting that
Nami,
19.
Nami sees all.
All the rolls. Throw them in there.
You too, Cricket.
All right. So, it does not appear that
I also see all.
it doesn't appear that Admiral is drunk, as Selena is a responsible pet owner. But they seem to be well into their cups and just kind of moseying around, stumbling back in, and seeing how everybody's doing. Right behind them, almost unnoticed, scurries in a relatively short lizard-like creature. Snaxx, why don't you guys describe your character for us? What are they
Yeah.
wearing? What do they look like? Give us a little bit about their vibe.
Absolutely. Kind of a dusty red kobold scales, wearing a hodgepodge of kind of leather armors around you. If you take kind of a look, you notice some of it doesn't look like it really matches the rest of it. Like it might be taken from different leather armors and kind of just stitched together to create something borderline functional. Has a big shield on his back that kind of looks like it's just a rock. Has some various adventuring gear on him and a kind of a rusted sword by his side, but short little guy, about 2.5 feet tall, reddish, dark, dusty red scales. Pretty
Alright.
cool.
As you stumble in, Admiral, the giant wolf, kind of turns around and gets low, and kind of you see the hair on the back of her neck kind of rise up, and she sort of starts this low, guttural growl towards you. And Selena kind of turns
Admiral,
around.
no. I move in between. No, Admiral, it's okay. It's okay.
Hey,
Shit.
Clayton,
First the goblins, and now they let in the little lizard people.
Hey,
it's not gonna
hey.
hurt me, is it?
that's a little
I
derogatory.
don't think so. Just stand still.
But he's little,
Selena
and
kinda-
he's a lizard person.
Selena kind of grabs onto Admiral's ear and yanks it down. Hey, you be nice. Listen, he's a good. Hey, you. What's going on? What's your name?
I'm Snaxx. How are you?
Doing all right. You're here. Yeah, come on in, come on in. Dad, hey, hey. And Reginald kind of perks up and
I told you he was cool, Admiral.
I walk away.
Admiral kind of snorts at you and goes and curls up by the fire. Reginald kind of flustered, puts away a bit of paperwork. Welcome, to the Tealeaf Adventuring Guild. Unusual that we get new recruits this late in the evening, but welcome nonetheless. Please make yourself at home. Feel free to introduce yourselves. We'll get you situated with the room shortly, as I imagine you're quite tired, and unfortunately, we're going to have to wait until tomorrow to renew any new contracts. And as he says that, he gets cut off, and Salina and Amy both simultaneously kind of, hey, no, wait a minute. Amy goes, hey, I have a contract that we could do right now. And Salina kind of looks at Amy and goes, what are you talking about? I have one that I was going to bring up. And Amy kind of, well, what the? You didn't tell me about it. And it's like, yes, I did. Like,
You guys
Ladies,
can tell each other
why don't you
now,
each take a
but
turn
also
and tell us?
Tell us, yeah.
Flip a
Salina,
coin.
You have a contract there, Amy.
yeah. So I don't know if any of you guys were around, but a couple weeks ago, one of an old associate of mine, his name is Shanar, came and had some people go and find some weird fungus or something. He talked to me again, and he said that he's got some sort of book that he's looking for or something. He was kind of vague about it, but he said that it's really important to him and that he's going to pay a lot of money and to message him whenever we get a group of people going. And Reginald kind of sitting behind, just like nodding approvingly. Like, yeah, well done, Amy. Well done. Good. Yes, Shanar was a highly valued client last time. We made quite a commission off of him. And I believe everyone came back in one piece. So good, excellent. And Salina kind of looks up at me and goes, "That sleazeball again. Listen, guys." And she kind of addresses everyone. Listen, you can go on whatever little contract you want, or hear me out, or
Krikit leans in closer.
we can go on a super secret pirate treasure hunt. Hear me out. I was doing a little digging.
Big.
I was doing a little digging, and I was talking to some of the chicks from the Black Tide, and I guess they found this old map, and it's like not super far away from here, just a little jaunt around the coast. We can take my ship, we'll run into the swamp, find the treasure, no big deal, boom, easy money. Reginald kind of perks up and goes, Salina, is this a contract or a personal hobby? And Salina kind of, Dad, come on. It's a contract. It's legit. We're going to get paid once we find the treasure. That's money, right? Yeah.
Krikit,
Yeah, what?
ninjas.
Yeah.
You guys do the
Legit.
ninja pirate one last time?
Moving rum.
I
Yeah,
always support it.
But pirates.
I support following dreams.
Pirate ninjas.
But I also think we should make the two drunk people cartwheel about it.
I like that a lot.
I approve of this plan, actually.
This is good. Isaac's going to lean back and uncork another bottle of Red Dragonberry, whatever the hell it's called.
Wait, I don't understand. You want them to do what?
What do we do? And Selena's like, I'll do anything. Yeah. I mean, cartwheels, easy.
No, I thought it was handstands, and whoever stays up the longest wins.
Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Amy's kind of scratching his chin, looking a little bit.
What is a cartwheel?
It's a wheel on a cart, and it spins.
Oh, so wait, are they attaching themselves to that?
They are, and actually,
Well, they could. That's
stay on
actually the more fun
longest as
version.
we ride it out of town.
Oh wow, I'm so excited. We should do that.
Amy kind of says, hold on 1 minute. And he reaches into his bag and pulls out what looks to be almost like a theater mask, almost like those, I forget the actual term for them, like those anonymous kind of white porcelain masks, and kind of adjusts it on his face, and he kind of does it right, and you can see the mask actually starts moving to like contort to his face, and as he talks, the map of the mask moves with him, and he goes, "All right, I'm ready for this. Are you guys ready for a cartwheel into a handstand, into a backflip, into a," and he falls flat on his face.
I'm excited for
Oh.
Oh dear.
I wanted to see him do all that stuff with the card. I don't know what he was doing, but it sounded cool.
Selena like walks up and kind of slaps him in the face a little, and Amy kind of, yeah, no, we're good. Selena says, all right, watch this. So she's gonna make
Okay.
some rolls. Let's see.
You get to ride on the cart.
Remember, we're looking for
Yeah,
20.
I think you and I called dibs on the card.
So Selena comes in and does a fairly impressive acrobatic maneuver. You guys watch as she does a cartwheel, turns it into a spin, stands on one hand for a few seconds, and then backflips, landing solidly on her feet. She kind of
I just clap.
she bows politely.
Oh my gosh, that was so cool. All right, your turn.
All right. Amy kind of cracks his knuckles, adjusts his mask again, says, all right, watch this. Now, Amy's at disadvantage.
I hope this goes how I want it to.
All right. So Amy comes up and, wobbling a little bit, finishes the cartwheel, but kind of stumbles, doesn't stick the landing, and kind of looks about you guys.
I also clap enthusiastically again.
I give the finish a 3.
Yeah, I hold up like a piece of paper that just has a 4 like written on it.
So are we going on should I call Shinar again, or, because I won, right? Yeah. And Selena is just, no, don't be silly. I clearly was better. You're drunk. Why don't we just go get my ship, and we'll set sail and be there in the morning, and we can just go and find some treasure, and it's gonna be great.
Give us just a second. Come here,
Huddle.
guys. Come here.
Group
Yeah,
huddle.
yeah.
Hold up.
And I pick up the kobold by the scruff
Come
and I
on,
bring him in
Snaxx.
closer.
Come on, Snaxx. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
No, you're in.
Okay.
Yeah. So I hear what you're saying, Isaac, about the ninjas and the delivery,
Yeah.
but it's pirates.
And I'm hearing treasure too.
Treasure.
Yeah.
There's treasure.
Yes. But
But
That's what
ninjas.
ninjas, yeah.
But-
That is a problem.
It went like all the bad last time. Tell me I'm wrong.
It didn't go all the bad. Nobody died.
Yeah, it was fun.
Ooh, we got a poll in the Twitch chat. If people in the Twitch chat
Oh,
want
no.
to,
All right.
you got
Oh, yeah,
about
let's do
30
it.
seconds left.
It looks like Pirates is winning because
Yes,
who
no,
wants
we're
who wants to
gonna-
sully their eyes with the written word?
Honestly,
Blah.
though, I mean, if I had to choose a way to die, I think I might choose pirates.
Fuck it.
Look,
I
I already
voted
almost
Pirates
died
kill,
once.
Landslide.
Fuck it, pirates.
It doesn't matter. We have to
Absolutely.
respect the cartwheel.
Yeah. Okay. So pirates. That's what
Pirates
we're doing.
it
Is
is.
everybody agreed? We're
Treasure.
We all agree. Okay.
I mean, mostly
Snaxx is in.
because he
Treasure.
mentioned fungus, and from what the others were saying, that also went all the bad, if not all the worse.
You know what, Isaac? I've got your back. I will protect you. Everything's gonna be fine.
But I heard their pockets jingling when they got back from that one.
See?
If
Yeah,
that's
they
true.
have been throwing a lot of coin around.
I say we do the pirates. Who's with me?
Treasure.
Wait,
Treasure.
you don't want to
Treasure.
do pirates, you'll catch the scurvies.
The what?
It's
What?
okay. Don't worry about the scurvies.
Okay.
All right, fine. Treasure, we're good. On a
Treasure.
ship.
Yeah.
Treasure,
Let's just
treasure.
concentrate on
Alright.
treasure.
Oh,
By the
Trip.
way, hi guys. My name is Snaxx. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, we
Oh
met
my
already. You and I are friends. We met already.
Oh,
I
we're
saved
yeah,
you.
you're my best friend now. Yeah.
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 My
Like,
other
two poor
friend.
people are friends. Of course they're friends.
Why would they?
But of course.
They see eye to eye on everything.
Literally.
Yeah, I knew I was waiting. You beat me by a second. All right, I'm gonna go back to Selena and Amy.
All right.
We're gonna do the pirates.
On one condition,
Oh yeah, there's conditions.
I want to bottle that rum that we escorted last time.
A
I'll see what
bottle.
I
I
can
thought
do.
a barrel
I-
was the payment.
Selena.
No, in addition to whatever we get there, I also want the rum.
You want I can get you that. It's not gonna be tonight, but I can get it for you. All right?
That's
Because
fair.
it all went to that place, and then so I can go there and get it for you, or I can tell you where to get it. But yeah, I don't have any. Like I have like some rum on me, but it's mostly
That's a
gone.
start.
It's mostly here. And she pulls out a flask and like hands it to you.
All right. And I
It's phenomenal. It's really good.
Krikit's
Just
gonna
like
turn
that.
to Snaxx and just
So why is your name Snaxx?
Well, everyone was named Snaxx where I was from, because our master
That had
would
to
sometimes,
be confusing.
yeah,
Oh, our
sometimes
master.
sometimes he'd eat us, so we were his snacks.
Oh,
So,
I'm so sorry.
Interesting.
oh,
I
it's
give
okay.
him a hug.
I
Oh,
heard both
thank
of
you.
them.
I mean, have you tried picking
you guys
a
are great.
different name?
I'm so
I'm-
sorry,
but
friend.
my name is Snaxx.
But you could have your own name now. You don't have to worry about being a snack now.
Whoa.
Somebody clip that.
Sorry, did I just blow your mind there? You know, you go see a priest, you can get baptized, you can make up whatever name you want. You're a brand new kobold.
Someone
Does
who's
that mean
taking
that I could
communion.
name
I
him?
need no.
Can I
Sure.
name him?
Why not?
Snaxx, do you want a new name?
I've always been Snaxx. Oh man.
Let him brood
But
on this
maybe
for
you
a
can be
while.
upgraded to
Okay,
dinner.
fine. But I've got a really good name if you want one. Yeah.
I'll get back to you on that. That sounds kind of good though.
Okay, yeah. It'll be awesome.
Because
So
I don't
Selena
really
kinda-
want to be a snack.
Hey!
Oh, yeah.
Hey! We got some treasure to find, guys.
Treasure!
In the
Freaking
morning.
go. No,
Now,
no, we are going tonight. And
Yes.
Reginald kind of,
Oh.
well, this is an unsanctioned mission again, going off on your adventures, but I guess it's within the spirit of the Tealeaf Adventuring Company, so just keep them safe. No shenanigans. Stay out of trouble.
Unless they're cheeky or fun.
Some shenanigans.
Maximum
a
shenanigans.
little?
Amy says, you know what? I'm coming too. If that's the case, we're all going. Let's go.
All right, I hand the flask back to her and I march out the door.
She
I
takes it.
Hopefully in the right direction.
I've heard of this before,
whoa.
you guys. I
Isaac
think we're
found
about
liquid
to go
bravery.
On a party boat.
I did.
Whoa.
Girl.
I think I've heard of this before. I think they called it a party boat.
What?
I don't really know what it entails, but that's
Okay.
the term I've heard.
I've never been on a boat before.
Me
It's a-
either. It'll be fun.
I'm so
It's a big
excited.
floating wagon.
You're attending
Without
a party
wheels.
this week?
Fjord the river.
Whoa. That sounds cool.
So
Alright,
Selena
we're
hops on
leaving.
the back of Admiral and strides out the front door of the guild. And you guys take a right-hand turn and go down Melora's Way to the Wharf District of Kadoria. At this point, the streets are mostly empty. There's a few like last-minute stragglers. You can see a couple other groups of drunk hooligans kind of staggering through the streets. But making it to the Wharf District, Selena walks to the very end of a pier, and in front of her is just the open bay of Kadoria looking out into the midnight sea. And there's no ship in front of her. She kind of sits there, hops off of the back of Admiral, and kind of stares out at the sea. You can see the moon is almost full, kind of reflecting on the water. It's a very beautiful sight. She kind of stands there and looks proudly out at the water.
I mimic her look. No idea what's happening, but I mimic it.
Kind of looks at
Where's the boat?
she kind of looks at all of you and goes, "All right, you guys ready for this? This is always a good one for first timers. Here we go. This is a little something I like to call the she-wolf." And she reaches into a pocket and almost pulls out like it looks to be like a piece of paper, almost like a little bit of origami folded into a boat. And she takes it and kisses it and then flicks it into the wharf right in front of her. And you guys watch as in a puff of fog, this massive, giant galleon appears in front of you with this giant white wolf's head figurehead at the front of the ship. It is a massive, beautiful, immaculate, pristine, fearsome vessel. And the sails are, she has one sail that's a black Jolly Roger, except instead of the skull, it's the emblem of the black tide, which is the same tattoo on her chest. And then the other smaller flag is actually flying the Tealeaf Adventuring Company. And she kind of looks back at all of you with a kind of a smirk and goes, "Pretty cool, huh?"
That is super cool.
Oh my god.
Krikit is in awe, jaws pretty much on the floor, staring.
Isaac's
I
nonplussed.
haven't seen everything.
I've seen bigger.
All aboard, I shall be your captain for this evening's journey. And she pulls out a 3-pointed pirate hat and claps it on her head. And
They say you should have Krikit sail.
I am so jealous of that.
Don't worry, Isaac.
There's probably more below deck.
This boat is kind of special. And I've been way more shit-faced than this and driven it, so don't worry. We're going to be fine. As you guys walk up onto the ship, you can see it is made of beautiful, elaborate... Oh, we lost somebody. Lost a Nami.
No! Where's our pyramid scheme gonna go?
No.
Now it's just a rectangle! Or worse, a rhombus. Type of rectangle a bitch would draw.
No worries.
Whoa.
I don't know what happened. Sorry.
As you guys step on board, Salina goes sort of to the rear of the ship where normally you would see the captain's wheel. But instead it is just sort of a flat, cleared out area. And there's a square kind of embedded maybe 3 inches down into the top of the deck. And she kind of goes and stands in the middle of it and kind of looks at all of you and says, "All right, so we're going to go ahead and sail up around the coast. I believe the map we found is the swamps are a little bit to the north along the coast. So we're just going to kind of take a quick jaunt. It's better than like riding on a horse or something. So we'll be there in about morning. You guys find a cabin, make yourselves comfortable. Amy, you man the fucking poop deck or whatever you do. Just leave me alone for a little bit. I got to focus on driving this.
Nirendal, do you want to bunk together? Oh no.
Oh, she gone forever.
Oh dear.
She just stares impassively, stoically into the distance.
I'm gonna assume yes.
Silence is a yes, right? Affirmation? That's what we learned?
I don't think I've ever seen someone think that hard.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
We broke everything.
We'll get it back in a minute, guys.
Yep.
So Krikit is gonna take her by the hand and they're gonna go try to find a bunk. Hey, you and I are bunking together. I'm taking you by the hand. We're going. Niren, okay?
Okay.
Sure.
Are there actually enough rooms for all of us, or do we have
There
to bunk?
are a significant amount of cabins below the deck.
Okay, so they're just bunking together for the hell of it.
For the hell of it, yeah. Any of you guys watching as Salina kind of gets ready to set sail, she steps into the center of the square, and you kind of see her crack her knuckles a little bit, and kind of takes this strange stance. And as she begins to move, you guys feel the ship actually lurch forward, and you see the sails begin to unfurl, and you guys actually begin to move. As Salina begins almost this sort of Tai Chi, almost water-bending style dance, in a sense. Her movements are decisive but fluid, and sort of this continuous motion as she seems to be willing the ship and the rigging and the ropes and the sails to all kind of gently guide you out of this wharf and deeper into the midnight sea. Kind of hugging maybe about a quarter mile away from the coast and kind of wrapping up around to the north following the coast. Unless there's any specific things people would like to do or any conversations amongst yourselves you'd like to have, we can fast forward a little bit as you guys are just going to sail north until you get to the destination.
Yeah, I'm good with fast forward. That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, fast forward's okay. It would just be me and Isaac drinking.
All right.
Yeah, pretty much. Swapping war stories.
Yep.
Krikit makes sure to tell Niren to remind her about the type of hat she wants Edith to make her when she gets back, and it's definitely a pirate hat.
All right.
A giant, like, Napoleon Bonaparte style,
Yeah.
like, huge
Hell
feather.
yeah!
You can actually flip it over and use it as a small boat.
Yeah, it's
I
a
love
dual
it.
purpose hat.
All right. So, you guys managed to get a full night's sleep aboard the She-Wolf, and eventually, right about dawn, you hear a sharp whistle and actually the howl of a wolf. And Salina beckons all of you on deck, and you can already see Amnesty's kind of standing there, ready, waiting for Salina's instructions.
Yeah, head up to the deck if we're being summoned.
All right.
Yep.
Ditto.
Mhm.
So Salina kind of standing, kind of comes to like a steady pose and holds it, and you can see the ship kind of maintains a constant course. And she looks at all of you, kind of goes, "All right, guys, how you feeling? You ready for this?"
Ready
Yeah,
for
I'm
everything, I
ready.
suppose.
Definitely ready for the treachery.
Do this.
So a little bit of history for you guys, as I'm significantly more sober to explain it all to you. The Black Tide had been looking. Certain members of our little gang have been searching for specific artifact. I won't get too much into the details of that right now, but in doing so and pouring through our research and looking into kind of infamous pirates of years yonder, we managed to find a.
Okay, I'm so sorry. Can you?
I'm sorry.
What is? Oh, because you're on a boat. Yep.
I love it.
Just
Yep.
saw that. Like, why are they laughing?
What?
Oh, he's on a boat,
Oh.
motherfucker.
Got my swim trunks and my flippy floppies.
Niren, can you hear us okay, girl?
Yeah, I can hear you. I don't know. I think it's when I turn on my camera, my internet keeps like going.
Whoa, robot
Sounds
dog. Got it.
good.
So now she's a
I think
warforged.
I know it's not.
Yep.
At least I can hear everyone.
Yeah, if you want to turn the video off, we can. It's much more important that you be able to hear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
We can
Hopefully
figure out the bottom.
Yeah.
So
we'll make it
sorry.
work.
Sorry, ladies.
No worries. No worries. All right. Where was I? So, Salina, holding her pose, says, "So, in our research, we managed to find a name of a ship known as the Wailing Wind that was kind of infamous about 200 years ago or so.
The what?
The Wailing Wind. And apparently it sailed through these parts, but we triangulated based off of the star charts and everything, and it turns out that the region that they used to sail in is actually a swamp now, which is kind of cool. And so if we're lucky, which, let's face it, we're going to get lucky, we should be able to find the ruins of that ancient ship somewhere in these swamps. And
Would you allow me to make a history check?
yeah, go for it. Anybody who'd like to roll a history check, go for it.
Yeah, I'll get in on that too. And you said it
Nat
was the
20.
wailing.
There you
Oh,
There
damn.
you go.
You said it. You said it was the wailing wind, right? Did I get
Yeah.
that right?
The Wailing Wind.
I mean,
yes.
I know what it is, but I want to see if Isaac does.
Yeah, I got no clue on either. So what the hell?
I don't know
Alright.
shit.
Yep. Don't know nothing.
All right. So the name The Wailing Wind just kind of sounds cool, a little generic to most of you. Isaac, in your history, you know that the Wailing Wind was pirated by a notorious group of privateers whose name has been kind of lost to history, but the name of the ship survived. As you imagine that tales of this notorious gang of pirates kind of due to their violent and tumultuous ways, went through a series of short-lived rulers or leaders of this gang. But they were most infamous for perusing around the Midnight Sea and this ship being able to travel seemingly miles and miles and miles in like the blink of an eye, especially during the night. It seemed to almost teleport and arrive unexpectedly to the demise and doom of merchant ships and cargo. And in particular, it had kind of a hot streak where it got a lot of notoriety about a little over 200 years ago or so.
All right then. I'll just sit on that information for a bit.
All right. So, as you guys look at the coast, as Salina kind of shifts in this almost Tai Chi-like stance and begins to kind of slow the ship down and approach the coast, you can see the land in front of you appears to be this sort of like thick, almost like a bayou, this thick delta of weeping willow trees leaning in and shallow sort of inlets covered in algae and moss and lily pads. As you guys slowly begin down the mouth of one of these rivers into the swamp itself. It grows quiet. You can hear the humming of insects and sort of the croaking of frogs and a little bit of wind kind of whistling through the swamp. But it's eerie as you guys slowly kind of drift as the sails are furled up, slowly drift into this swamp. You can get the sense that this place is old and there's a lot of life here, and you kind of have this eerie sensation of being watched. You kind of feel those like hairs in the back of your neck start to rise. You can see your breath and kind of like the morning mist as it's still just about pre-dawn. You can see off to the east the sun is kind of cresting up over just barely. It's this very kind of surreal, ominous moment for all of you, and everyone on board is kind of taking in the silence for a bit.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Luke. Sorry. You said that we are ultimately going to find in the swamp past the Wailing. I'm sorry, I was distracted by my husband. Can you just repeat for me what they said we were looking for? I'm so sorry.
So,
How dare
the
you,
goal
Patrick?
is
I
the
know.
goal-
I was like, what do you need?
apparently the wreck of the Wailing Wind, the ship itself was wrecked somewhere here, and then the area over the last who knows how long actually turned into a swamp. And so the goal is to find somewhere, hopefully like maybe run ashore in the swampy, marshy area, the actual ship itself.
Okay, so we're on the lookout for the ship. Also,
Yeah.
sorry, Pat. Thanks. I know you're watching. Got it. Cool. We're looking for the ship. I'm with you now.
So as the ship kind of comes to, you can kind of feel the slight bump as the ground begins to get just shallow enough so that the ship will stay. Salina kind of looks at all of you and comes to a final kind of closing bow to her little meditative forum. Alrighty, folks, are you ready to go on a treasure hunt?
Yeah.
Treasure!
So ready? Snaxx is ready too.
Oh, I
Beautiful.
want treasure so bad.
We're gonna find it. We're gonna find it. So here's the game plan. Amy, you're a doofus. You stay and watch the ship. And Amy's like, well, can't you just take the ship and pull it? And you go, no, you stay, you watch the ship, make sure nothing happens. Amy goes, all right, fair enough. I'll be here. Salina kind of whistles, and Admiral comes padding over. She wraps around, kind of Legolas style, climbs up onto her back, and goes, all right. So I promised Dad that I wouldn't let any of you guys get hurt. So here's the plan. I know these swamps are kind of infamous for being a little dangerous with all sorts of crazy, scary monsters or whatever. So in order to keep you guys safe, I'm going to scout ahead with Admiral and make sure there's nothing super devious, scary, whatever ahead of you guys. You guys trail back a quarter of a mile or so and just look for my, my blazes in some of the trees. You'll know them when you see them. And we'll kind of fan out and find this ship.
How
As
will
a-
we? Oh, go ahead, Isaac.
No,
Sorry.
it's up to you, Krikit. You please.
How will we know if you're in trouble?
I'll be fine. Don't worry.
Whoa.
But how will we know?
Screaming and barking.
Yeah, the howling of a wolf will be a good sign. If I get super screwed or whatever, she kind of like pulls out a short bow and takes out an arrow, and as she knocks it, you can see the arrowhead actually starts to crackle with a little bit of lightning. And she goes, yeah, just listen for like the sound of thunder and look for a big boom in the sky. And I've been around the block, not to brag, but I mean, I've killed dragons, so anything in the swamp for me.
Did you kill my old master?
Who is your old master?
Korstras? Big and red.
No, I never actually killed a red dragon before. I've killed a couple white ones and a blue
Whoa.
one. There's a little baby green one that, yeah.
Snack was just about to become another slave. You killed my master. What's up?
You own me now.
Yeah, no red ones. Yet,
I
but
owe
I've
you
heard-
my life.
Actually, you might want to talk to my mom about that because I'm pretty sure she had a run-in with a couple red dragons back in her
Oh,
day.
jeez. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah.
Snacks getting in with the family, man. Good job.
I love these Zoom backgrounds. That's your amazing.
Oh, I'm having way too much fun with
That's
this.
great.
Oh, it's amazing.
As a ritual, if I could take 10 minutes before we stepped off on our little adventure,
Mhm.
I would love to just pop this and kind of have it going
Okay.
as we're walking around.
Fancy fighter stuff. Okay.
I know, right?
Wow, that
Let's
is
do
really
this.
awesome.
So, in that 10 minutes, actually, as you guys are putting on your armor, gathering your supplies, Salina actually takes off with Admiral and again tells you to look out for the signal of the thunder arrow. I know, right, Wee-Woo? Like, why can't all this get... And so she takes off into the swamp out of sight, kind of going deeper into the brush. As the spell completes, immediately you get the sense that the ship itself, the she-wolf, is emanating a lot of transmutation and conjuration magic. But nothing in particular is dinging your radar otherwise, except for the sickle on Krikit's back.
Right. Yeah, I just figured as like we're perambulating around, for the 10 minutes or so it's up. It just, if anything, kind of felt weird.
And you guys are standing kind of just at the edge of this sort of old ancient bayou.
Now the plan was to follow behind her, but at a little bit of a distance. Yeah.
Right, so she's going to kind of scout ahead. She said about a quarter of a mile, so she's going to be out of essentially metagaming. I don't want a super powerful ranger to carry you guys through this, so she's present, but not
Present.
yeah.
Yeah.
She's got this,
I'm
guys.
here, but not really.
Yeah.
She's there so I don't take an arrow in the neck again.
She's
Well-
the emergency backup button if shit really goes south.
Yeah.
Coo.
You guys set off in that sort of easterly direction that Salina sort of southeast.
Yeah, question for the tiny people. Do we have problems with the depth of the
Ooh.
swamp?
Not yet. It is
Cool.
at this point
Yes.
fairly solid, kind of spongy earth as you guys are walking through, and you have to kind of climb over various overgrown tree roots and falling down the logs and kind of bushwhack through brambles and vines and mangroves as you guys are kind of making your way into the depths of this swamp.
Okay, cool.
Who is leading the charge here? I will say one person can make me a survival check, and one person can kind of assist in that matter.
Nothing.
I can make a survival check if you guys want.
Survival is
have
not
it.
my thing. Like, I can stay on point to help protect the squishies, but I'm not very good at survival.
Yeah, I'm
Do
good at
you-
protecting the squishies, not leading the way.
So Isaac, do you want to be up front then-ish with me since we kind of did back-to-back last time, and obviously we're best friends? And,
I mean, I could say like if Krikit
and
won,
help
she
me-
can ride
help
on
me
his
look.
shoulders.
Yes, I was hoping you would say that. I was gonna do it
Alright.
anyway, but I'm so happy you said it.
I like you really have a choice in the matter, but I'm glad you like gave.
As soon as it got too deep, I was like, she's fucking going on his shoulders. I don't even care.
That's what I think. Like he's only on her shoulders, just kind of like walking along.
Awesome. All right. So if you help me look, just roll with advantage. Is that cool? Luke?
Yep. Exactly. So we're gonna be looking at the bigger number of the two here. All right, a 14.
Not the best, but
Not
it's not
terrible.
the
Not
best.
terrible. It's enough to avoid the quicksand, though. So
Yeah. I did it.
all right.
Oh, that could have been bad.
Ooh, we just got our first update, guys, from
yeah.
Rob at the Legion. We're up to $180 so far, which is freaking
Nice.
amazing. That is
Thank you
amazing.
all. Yeah,
Thank
that's
you,
amazing.
everybody.
Everybody.
Appreciate that.
That's
Yeah.
Is that
awesome.
PayPal and Venmo or just PayPal?
PayPal, I think.
That's, I believe we had one from the Venmo before I changed
Okay.
it to the PayPal. So that's not included. So that actually brings us up to 200. which is
Nice.
awesome.
Awesome.
Oh.
So thank you everybody so far. That's
Nice.
freaking
Yeah, thanks,
amazing.
guys.
Yeah. Wow. I'm kind of speechless.
Sweet.
It's okay. Keep it going. Keep that
Yeah,
hype train
but-
on. Just go.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Snaxx.
Yeah,
again,
let's-
if
Like,
you
when it
guys,
gets
not
too
let
deep,
them
I will
down.
carry you.
yeah, if you want to contribute to that cause, which is doing phenomenally, it's !Legion in the chat. That'll give you the email that you can plug into PayPal, and all the money's going towards the American Legion Post 266. Thank you very much, guys. So,
Whoop.
as you guys, as Krikit is kind of Yoda backpacking on Isaac,
Yes.
pointing out, you guys managed to kind of stick to the solid parts and take this sort of winding, weaving path through this sort of swampy terrain. It's rough going, and for the next 2 hours or so, you guys are kind of finding points where you kind of have to stop and evaluate as, some of the larger members of the party, your boot kind of sinks into the mud, you have to stop and kind of actually pry your leg out. It's very sticky, gooey, gross, muddy terrain. Um,
Ugh.
I will say, if we could just stop for a pint, that'd be fantastic.
This mud really sucks.
Yeah.
yeah.
You
Can't
guys
stop
all
for a
doing
bite, but here's
okay?
some from the flask.
As you continue, I need another round of survival checks.
From everyone?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh. Ooh, I don't like this.
Oh, no.
Rolls.
I don't like this at all
Oh.
because I actually have disadvantage here.
Survival, not stealth, sorry.
Oops, wrong one.
It's all good.
How dare you?
Can't click.
Oh.
Just going real slow.
Real.
Oh.
There's the net one.
Oh.
That one, guys!
That one.
All right.
Ooh,
That's
that 20 and a
that's
net
awesome,
one.
but
Yeah.
bad.
Awesome. All right. I need to tally this somewhere.
I
Do
can
it.
keep
I'll
track.
keep
I'll
track.
keep
So
track.
I've got a
for
piece of
you.
paper right here.
Okay, we got.
Yeah, I got my notes. Yeah, I got.
I'm
All right,
surprised
we got our
Emilio's
first
not
character.
taking care of it
Okay,
for us.
now-
Yeah, where's our Tealeaf stats? I'm kidding.
Nat 7 and Nat 20.
Okay,
So we have 1 and 1 for the 20s and 1s.
Yeah.
No 7s just yet.
so as you
Britt,
guys,
are you good with doing that?
Yeah.
Are you
We
just
can
doing
both.
it?
We can
Okay.
all do it, and then we can compare.
we can all do it.
All right. Cool. Cool.
We can verify.
That way nobody fucks up.
verify.
And we'll just go
As
with
you
the high
guys
number.
are continuing, Snaxx, in particular, you are struggling through this terrain. Being short and stubby, probably the shortest member of the party, it's getting to the point where you're almost sinking up to your waist and kind of have to almost like rock hopper penguin jump from log to branch to stick to boulder, just trying to stay afloat in this. And it's getting to be really rough terrain. However,
Snaxx, how much do you weigh?
With everything I'm carrying, about 85 pounds.
All right, I'm just gonna throw him on my back.
okay.
Yeah.
I still got another 40 pounds to go here.
Oh, good. Ah, jeez, thank
The
you.
humans carrying the little ones.
Yep.
Yes.
I like our two little guys from your heightened elevation. Actually, fuck it. Party perception checks for me, please. As you guys are kind of looking making your way through, trying to find the best path through.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, on the second one. Nah.
Yeah, doesn't count on the second
Dang.
one.
That would have been nice.
I saw green and
Yeah.
I got so excited.
I was just
And
really
red,
bummed
too.
about what I rolled.
And red, yeah.
So, as you guys press on into the swamps, as you're exhausted, as you're kind of moving along, eventually looking for the path of least resistance, you actually see like a wooden ramp into sort of this raised wooden platform begin to extend into the swamp.
Ooh.
And it looks like
A witch's
someone
hut.
constructed this. No, it actually extends further. It looks like a raised platform walkway through the swamp.
A witch's bridge.
Maybe.
Fantastic.
Definitely looks like it would make traversing through the swamp much easier for you
But
guys.
does it look sturdy? Like,
It
not something
looks-
that we're going to step on and have it go.
It looks a little, old and crickety, but it looks like it could probably support your weight.
I like the probably with a capital P.
Are we going up, Isaac? I mean, you're the legs of this operation.
You know what? Why not? Let's do it. We can test it out.
Okay.
Alright.
We're
So,
gonna test it out, guys.
what is our marching order coming into this?
I guess Isaac and Krikit up front,
Hell
Okay.
yeah, dude.
occupying the same square at that.
Yeah, I
could
think
be wrong.
Gregor and Snaxx coming up in the rear. Or do you want to be, right behind them?
We could go in the rear, maybe.
Okay.
Have
Did you have Pastamancer in the center?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nirendal in the middle? Cool. Okay.
A pasta sandwich.
You
Yes.
guys walk onto this rickety wooden walkway, and it extends further and further and further into the swamp. You guys follow this walkway for about a mile, about 20 minutes or so, and you can see below you, it actually fades into sort of this murky water and like this almost a sunken forest beneath you. And you can see now that had you tried to continue on foot, travel would have been damn near impossible through this sort of terrain. So you guys kind of found the highway through the swamps.
I smell a trap.
You also managed to
ambush.
find sort of as you guys are walking along this, you see a tree with an arrow sticking out of it, and you recognize the fletchings as one of Salina's.
Mm,
I'm gonna. Is it close to the path or no?
No, it's pretty far off.
Okay.
Maybe about like 25 feet off the path or so.
And just the one, not like 5.
Yeah, it looks pretty
Yeah.
perfect. It's very visible, very obvious.
I think she wants us to go that way, guys.
Sure. Let's do it. And
All right.
Oh, okay.
As you guys
Sure.
are continuing along the path,
so gone forever now.
There goes Pasta.
There we go.
hi,
Yay!
it's back. Okay. As you guys are continuing, I'd like the people up front, so that would be Isaac and Krikit, to make perception checks, please.
Alrighty.
Yeah, that's a 12.
All right. Krikit,
16.
you begin to hear this low kind of gurgling sound almost. And it sounds like a sound that you've been hearing all along. And it sounds like the croaking of frogs, which in a swamp is not super uncommon, but it's getting louder and it's getting a lot more prominent.
I definitely pointed out to everybody. Like,
Isaac, you hear that? Listen. It
Yep,
sounds
and
real loud.
we're moving with a purpose now. We're moving with a
Guys,
purpose.
guys,
As
guys,
you guys hustle, you manage to come to a raised platform, and you can see a handful of these frog-like creatures standing there, armed with spears and bows, kind of look at you, and you can see their throats kind of bulge out like a bullfrog. So they turn towards you and begin to look hostile. So I'm going to move you guys over to the map.
It's okay. I can speak their language.
and
I-
you just insulted one of their mothers. We are now fighting.
I
I
need
didn't
you
think I
guys-
speak it well.
I need you guys to roll initiative, por favor.
All right, no.
Oh man.
I can't
Is
wait
there-
for. Yo.
Sorry, this happened to me last time.
Ah,
I remember when I
shoot.
played, and I wasn't able to actually. You said I could roll and it would go into the turn order. How do I make
Oh.
that happen?
So if you click on your token, and then click initiative. It'll automatically add you.
Oh,
Gotcha.
gotcha.
So I got you, Snaxx. Don't worry. I'm gonna.
Thank
I,
you.
I can. These are not bully mugs, by the way.
No, these are grung.
These are grung.
Oh, grung.
guessing
I
I
thought they
would
were
have-
bone mongs. Oh, that's right. Even the little things don't look like it.
Oh. I'm
Well,
guessing
I mean,
since I'm carrying
are these like the
staff, I
fucking
probably have
pointed dart
disadvantage.
One way to find out.
Maybe.
Okay, so
Just give him a
I forgot
lick, see how it
I forgot
goes.
I'm going to. I'm either going to get super high
I
or,
did it.
or I'm going to die. I forgot to click my token, but I got a 22.
22, nice.
I'd say, Luke, do me and Rudy
Damn.
have disadvantage because we're carrying the other two?
No, you get a straight roll.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, just making sure.
And we're still on a platform, yes?
Yep. So you guys should be able to see the map now.
Okay.
So
Oh, here we go. I finally got it.
All right. We just got to.
Okay.
There you go.
I
we've
see my
got a
token.
Snaxx,
but-
Krikit,
Now I'm
we've
just
got a
typing.
Snaxx, we've got a Gregor.
Hmm.
We need a Nami in initiative.
She got 21.
21. Beautiful.
I
Thank you.
was so sad I missed the Kuatoa last week, but now they get grung, and those are great too.
Yeah.
Wait, they added more frog people?
I forget what book grung came out. I don't think they're in like the typical monster model. They might have been Volos.
Oh, okay.
Ah,
I don't
these
think I've
are rolling,
picked that one up yet.
Mm.
I just grabbed
I-
Eberron and I pre-ordered the Mythos of Theros. So
Nice.
Yeah, I
have
saw
all
that.
the books.
Oof.
All right. So
Hey, Isaac, since we're on top of each other and you're gonna go first, I moved myself forward just so you can move your token and do what you need to do. I'm still on your shoulders, so I'll just put myself where you are once you're done moving.
Gotcha.
all right. So top of the initiative is Isaac. As you are kind of beelining it towards it, you can see the small raised platform with these 3 frog-like creatures. What would you like to
alright.
do?
Just making sure. Forgive me. I'm gonna. Where's the ping at? Okay, so it does show there. So just, I'm looking at it correctly. I can stand here and here and here, sort of, and be like on the platform still.
It looks like this entire kind of tree-like area is solid. It's just
Okay,
going over these areas of darker green is where you start running into problems.
Okay, just double checking. I wanted to make sure like what's actually. I don't want to like move my token, say like right here, and then like then you fall 7 feet down, that kind of thing.
Bye, everybody. Cricket and Isaac are going on
Alright.
vacay.
All right.
Just so you guys know, the grid is a little screwy on this map, so I apologize.
No, you're fine, brother. I just need to kind of see what it is doing because the lines are really faint. All right, so I would like to move up to right here because he's within 10 feet and they're within 10 feet.
Yep.
Excellent. And I'm gonna, because he has the audacity of being different, I'm gonna whip at this orange little one right here.
All right, go for it.
And, I'm gonna go kata.
Which?
Whip it good.
Hold on, I gotta make it.
Hey,
up for
there's a
seven.
7. There's a 7.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, a 7 is not quite enough to hit this creature. As you lash out, it actually hops up, maybe about 4 or 5 feet, kind of an unexpected height, and then lands back down on the ground and kind of looks at you, kind of shakes its head intelligently.
Screw it, it's still my turn, so I'm gonna do things. I'm an action surge.
Oh,
Ooh.
Hey, listen, they're short rest, so use them. Use it or lose it.
Yeah, true.
And I'm gonna go again.
all right. This time, as he's shaking his
Yeah.
head, you quicken your resolve, and maybe not expecting that second burst of adrenaline, you whip this tiny little orange frog creature straight in the face for 8 points of slashing damage. Nice hit.
And hold quickly. How's it look?
He definitely looks a little phased by it, but is grabbing onto his spear. He's looking
All right. I would like to burn a superiority die and add 7 additional damage on top of it.
Wow.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, that definitely rocked his world a little bit. As you slash and then with your superiority die, kind of get him on the back flip, the back switch.
It comes
You
back.
hit it extra good.
backhand?
Yeah, the backhand with the whip. He's looking pretty roughed up by that.
If only I hit him with the first one. All right, and that'll be the end of my turn, good sir.
All right, excellent. Nirendal, are you all set? You good to go?
Yeah,
All
so
right.
my camera isn't just not doing anything. Yeah, I'm gonna EB that little green dude up to the north of the map. Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, little Eldritch Blast action.
Yeah. Oh.
An 11 just misses, unfortunately. As you blast and channel your subscribers and followers' power.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and obey.
Kind of pirouettes and manages to dodge out of the way, just barely. All right.
Well, live, laugh, love.
All right. Does that complete your turn?
Yes.
All right, excellent. This little red one right here is not too happy. So he is going to back up and run away, provoking an opportunity attack from Isaac, if you'd like to use it.
I think I clicked it. There we go.
There we go.
Just took a second.
Oh, another crit!
Oh.
Man, for
And
10 points of slashing damage.
Just to be sure, especially since we just rolled another 20.
Yep.
Rudy, for your 7s, you're only talking about the D20, right?
No, I'm doing like 7s.
Oh, okay, all right. I marked it, but I wasn't sure. I just wanted.
Nope,
I think
put it
it's
down
any
there as
time a
well.
number rolls a 7.
Oh.
Yeah.
You're insane.
Hey, listen,
Alright.
for charity.
Exactly.
How often do we do
I
these?
love it.
All right.
Payday's tomorrow, anyways.
So this grung backs up, getting slashed across the back of the neck, looking heavily hurt. Pulls out a short bow, and you can see these arrows are dripping with this like vibrant, almost purple kind of color, almost like a tree frog. And he's going to knock an arrow and fire it right at you, Isaac.
Okay.
Oh snap!
All right.
Uh-oh.
That is a 9 to hit, so that misses.
No, that does not hit.
He only gets the 1 attack. Then he's going to froggy leap away.
He had a decent amount of hit points too. Holy crap!
Wow.
25, and he's still up.
From his, so he like stumbles back, knocks an arrow,
jeez.
and then just crouches and jumps and springs
Uh-oh.
and lands right behind this other froggy fellow right here.
Whoa!
Oh boy.
This one over here, he's got a short bow. He can knock an arrow. Does he have a clean shot? He's got a clean shot on you, Isaac. I'm gonna say you have half cover, so you have +2 to your AC, just because there's a little brush in the way. But he's also gonna pull out a short bow, looking almost like just made out of like a crude tree branch. It looks like very primitive weapons.
Gotcha.
But the second attack is a 15 to hit.
That misses.
Okay. Another arrow kind of crashes into the bushes behind you. Sir Gregor, you are up.
Let's go, Snaxx.
Yeah, we
So
got
we're
this.
gonna walk our way over here, which I'm hoping is still nice, solid land.
Yep. Perfect. I'll move both you guys.
I just gotta get into melee range with this guy right here. That's all I need to do. And come
Just throw
on.
snacks at him.
I actually
Fastball
didn't think
special.
about that. I don't know how far I could throw him.
It was like a shot, but you like put him right here, and then you just do like the spin, and then yeah.
You know, we'll find out next time.
All right.
Perfect.
In which case, big old smash with the Warhammer.
All right. Warhammer to the face. One-handed or two-handed?
One-handed.
Okay. So you come with like a broad sweep,
Ow.
and
Yep.
unfortunately the 9 is a miss as
Yep.
this grung kind of raises up a primitive shield and kind of takes the impact and staggers back a little bit, but doesn't seem to have taken any damage from the blow. All right.
Oh,
Snaxx.
shucks.
All set?
Yep.
Cool. Krikit, you are up on the back of Isaac.
Yeah. All right.
Attack Goblin, go!
I'm basically gonna stand up on his shoulders and launch myself at this guy.
All right. I love it.
What do you want me to roll for that first?
So you're just kind of like standing up and jumping down for like a Avenger style punch?
No,
Or-
I want to like jump on
The man
top of
punch.
that froggy.
Oh, you want to actually jump on top of the froggy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um,
Nice.
I would say
I just didn't know where you wanted me to put myself. Like, I don't want to block the token on you.
Yeah, I got you.
Cool.
I would say make me an athletics check.
All right, couldn't have been acrobatics. That's cool.
Things monks suck at. Athletics.
All right. A 12 is actually enough. As you jump and kind of like full on body slam him, the grung actually kind of staggers back a bit, and so you essentially shoved him out of the way as he's kind of standing there looking staggered. But now you're in between him and Gregor.
All right, and I am going to actually use my Kopesh right now.
Okay.
And try to get him.
Cool.
So. Oh no.
All right. The 10 is unfortunately a miss.
Hiya! Oh.
All righty. Does that conclude your turn?
And as hold on, sorry, I wanted to maybe do a bonus. I'm sorry. No, actually, no, that'll be the end for now. That's the end of my turn.
Cool. All right, the green froggy's turn.
Nope.
These two are going to converge on you, Krikit.
Cool.
They're going to make two little, they almost have like tiny little like stone daggers like tied to sticks, almost like little rudimentary spears. So they're each going to make one swipe at you. The first one is a 20 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
All right, I need to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh
no.
Oh dear.
The other thing monks are good at.
Hey, a 20 save. All right.
Yeah.
So you take 6 points of piercing damage, and that's it.
Okay.
I feel like
The
that could
other
be much
one.
worse.
Yep.
Oh, it looks like we're checking donation confirmation. I'm assuming.
I had a text message yet.
How dare you?
The second one is an 11 to hit.
That misses.
All right. And then this guy back here is going to move up a little bit because he's still at full hit points. He's feeling brave. He's going to line up a clean shot against Gregor. Famous archers. Here we go. All right. So he's going to pull out the short bow and make a short bow attack against you.
Come on,
All
18.
right.
Please don't hit an 18.
It's an 18 to hit.
Oh.
Just barely hits. So I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
All right, come on. Don't be bad. Don't be bad.
Big money, no whammies.
Hey.
Hey, all right.
Hey.
So the arrow kind of skims off your shoulder for 6 points of piercing damage, but not enough to actually draw blood, and so you manage to avoid taking poison damage.
I will take it right now.
All right. Snaxx, you are up.
Right. I'm
So you
going
go on
to
Gregor's back.
take a just jump off of Mr. Gregor's back
Okay.
and move right over there.
Sure.
And then I'm gonna yell out, I'm gonna show you guys how it's done. And I'm gonna get down on one knee and go, please don't hurt me, please, just don't do it. And I'm gonna use grovel, cower, and beg.
All right. So for those of you at home,
I love that
as
one.
an action on your turn, you can
Yes.
cower pathetically to distract nearby foes. Until the end of your next turn, your allies gain advantage on attack rolls against enemies within 10 feet of you that can see you. Once you use this trait again, you can't use it until you finish a short or long rest. That is amazing.
That's amazing.
Perfect.
That's hilarious.
I love it.
all these drugs just kind of
Snaxx, you're my permanent party member now.
Yeah, for real.
Oh god. All right, excellent. Anything else on your turn?
That is it. That is my turn.
All right, top of the round, Isaac, you're up.
Isaac is going to move forward a little bit.
Okay.
Hold on, I'm trying to make I'm trying to see what's actually the box and what's not the box.
Yeah,
Alright.
Little claw.
Box.
You know what? I'm gonna take a whip shot at this little guy who stabbed my
Alright.
friend.
and you are at advantage because he's
I
really
am.
distracted by Snaxx.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah. Good thing, because that's a 13.
Hey.
A 13 will hit for 9 points of slashing. Nice.
Good question.
Yeah.
My
Does that
friend,
one count?
Because does the one count because it was on the first?
I'm gonna say no because it was at advantage.
I am costing charities money.
So,
So good.
All right, so
But
13.
you're more likely to
Shame.
More likely get nat 20.
Shame.
Yeah.
it balances out.
That's fair. All right,
All
so
right,
9
So
points.
9 points of slashing. He's looking heavily wounded. You can see this big gash across his chest with sort of this like greenish blood starting to ooze out of it. It's looking pretty rough.
You know what? I'm gonna save my superiority die. I'm just gonna fuck it and
Wonderful.
end my turn.
Cool. All right, Nirendal, you are up.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot at this guy right there.
Which one, sir?
This guy?
Okay, the one that just got whipped. Sure, 17 will hit.
Yeah. Okay. So
21 would hit, I think.
Oh, 21. Yeah.
damage.
Actually, yeah, 21 because yeah, it's all attacks.
All.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow, that's a really strong
Yeah.
ability.
It's
Oh,
pretty, it's
actually-
pretty good.
I hold on. I actually add my charisma mod to that.
Oh,
So
yeah, you took agonizing blast. Very
I
nice.
took agonizing blast. So that's a 9.
9 points of damage.
9.
9.
All right. As this gets blasted by the
Wait,
power
right,
of
my
fandom,
mighty
and,
9.
Nice
Ooh.
job, Niren.
Nirendal blasts this grung, and it kind of stumbles back and falls backwards into the swamp.
Dope.
Very nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's my turn.
All right. This wounded one right here is still pretty wounded. It's going to take a. What's it gonna do? Actually, it's gonna cast Cure Wounds on itself. That
Little
first.
prick.
Oh, jeez.
And so it's gonna regain some of the wounds start to mend on this creature as a burst of natural kind of swampy magic kind of glows this greenish energy around it. So that's his
Swamp magic.
We don't trust swamp magic.
No.
Dance, magic, dance.
Too much nature in that.
Ugh.
The golden one is going to take a short bow shot towards you, Krikit.
All right.
That is a 15 to hit.
Yeah, that gets me.
I need to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
I hate the mouth on that golden one.
Oh, boy.
Out actually.
Ooh, that's a
Ooh.
okay.
Oh,
So,
no.
so you take 5 points of piercing damage, plus an additional 7 points of poison damage, as the arrow had a little bit of toxic on it, toxic venom.
Good night, friends.
Oh,
Good night, sweet princes and princesses.
sorry, you're unconscious.
Oh, yes, I am.
All right, ouch.
Yeah, that's
No.
ouch.
Rip it.
You know, I always go down. There's no no other way.
I know that pain. I know that
All right.
pain.
Speaking of pain, Gregor, you're up.
Yep. All
Gregor,
right.
do your thing.
Actually, and yeah, that's our first down character. So
Yeah.
you will, yeah.
I marked it.
All right, so I'm gonna move just the
Sacrifice
other
of
side of
time.
Krikit and Snaxx, and go for another mace shot at this guy.
Go for it. At advantage.
Come on, don't fail me now.
Any big money,
Still
no
one-handed for what it's
whammies.
worth.
Okay. All right, 19 will hit for 5 points of bludgeoning. A solid
Yep.
strike against this frog-like creature. It's looking pretty angry, but still got some fight left in it. All right. Anything else?
Nope.
All right. Krikit, you are
Oh,
fighting for your life. It's a scary world out there. I need you to make me a death saving throw, please.
Sure.
Poor Krikit. Ooh, that's
Oh,
one
shit.
failure. All right. It's not looking so good for Krikit. The Grung's turn. It's pissed that it just got whacked in the face with a warhammer, so he's going to try to stab you, Gregor. Come on. That is an 11 to hit, which I believe is a miss.
Yes, it is.
All right. This one is going to jump into the fray. Boing. Land right next to you, Isaac.
Okay.
And he's going to try to stab you as well.
All right.
That's a 19 to hit.
I am actually going to use Defensive Duelist, which is going to bring my armor class right up to a 19 and actually still get hit, I think.
Yep.
Because
Yeah.
defense doesn't win, that's right. Never mind.
All right. So you try to do some fancy footwork and still end up getting stabbed. So I need you to make the Constitution saving throw, please.
That I can do. Where are you? Here you are.
Alrighty. A 13 is enough to resist the poison, so that's only 4 points of piercing damage on you.
Sweet.
Cool.
I forgot defense did not win. That was my bad.
All right.
Yeah, it'll get
Now, you are up.
all right. I really want to help Krikit, but I got no potions. I got no healing. I'm just gonna take a swing at the little green boy in front of me.
Go for it.
Quick question: am I in direct sunlight, or is he in direct sunlight right now?
It's a pretty overgrown swamp here.
Okay.
So you're kind of in like a dim light scenario.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
So then,
Disadvantage for you.
so no disadvantage, and then with pack tactics, this would be at advantage.
You
No.
technically don't have pack tactics because you're not adjacent to an ally.
Your ally is taking a nap in the mud.
Actually,
Is Gregor? I'm sorry. The
you
map
have
is
attack against on advantage roll against a creature with at least one of your. Oh, I'm sorry, I had it confused. So yes, you actually
Okay.
do have pack tactics.
cool.
Yep.
Cool. Either way, I'm going to be attacking, so I mean, it doesn't
Yeah.
really change
But
much.
you have advantage on it.
Oh well,
Good
that's
thing.
good.
Thank God for advantage.
11 points of piercing damage.
Ooh, max damage.
Your
Jesus.
rapier, you kind of come in right into the gut.
Gah!
You see like the giant kind of bulbous throat swell and then slowly deflate as you got a kill. Nice.
And that finishes my turn.
All right, top of the round 3. Isaac, you are up.
Yeah, I want to move closer and heal Krikit, but this little prick's right in front of me, so I'm gonna do things.
You all love me. You really love me.
Listen, I'm all about like party composition and focused fire, so I'm gonna whip the
Look,
wind.
she's not gonna die. Don't worry.
Cool.
Uh,
thanks.
All right. Unfortunately, the 10 is not quite enough.
Yep, but I guess what I can do, I'm gonna spend a superiority die to add to the attack roll. So
Nice.
I'm gonna roll a DA and add that to my attack roll.
All right.
Make it a 16
16 will definitely hit
for 7.
Nice.
for another 7
Precision
points of
attack.
damage.
Ooh.
Nice. Very cool.
And unfortunately, I can only do that once per turn, so I can't roll superiority to add to the damage. And then that's going to be my turn.
All right, Nirendal, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna pew pew some healing at my buddy Krikit.
All right.
Aw.
Yay, thanks.
So there you go. That's you.
All right. So
Okay,
5
that's
health.
you.
That's you. You
So
are
You.
5 health.
Cricket, you are conscious, but still prone on the ground with 5 health. Cricket.
Cool.
got you,
Thank
girl.
you.
So
You keep living your best life.
funny little quirk about me in roll 20. I use this little net as prone because for the longest time I thought it was a turtle upside down on its shell. I didn't realize it was a net. So it's just
Aw.
like a habit now.
Oh,
that
wow.
it's an upside down turtle. So you're prone.
Yeah.
Oh.
120 feet. Can I reach him? Let's see. How do I measure?
Let's see. Who are you trying to reach?
I'm gonna shoot this guy. Yeah.
All
Okay.
right.
That's
So
definitely.
he's going to have a little bit of cover just because you're kind of shooting through some brush, if that influences your decision.
Yeah. You know what? I think I'm gonna go with Sacred Flame then.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
So he's still got visual on him. So he's got to make a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah.
These things are pretty quick, just so you know. It's a 23 on the dex save. He manages to kind of
Wow.
coil out of the way of the sacred flame.
You
So you
did
kind of
it.
see the flame, this like glowing kind of pixelated energy kind of splashing into the swamp water behind him.
Oof. I'll get you next time,
Alright.
buddy. All done with my turn.
All right. It's now his turn.
Oh.
Let's see,
Oh.
what's he gonna do? He saw that little fireball and he's pissed. So he is going to actually, you know what? He's going to yeah, he's gonna take a shot back at you, Nirendal. So you've got half cover, you have +2 to your AC.
They're trading fire.
Yeah.
Almost literally.
Shot for shot. That's a 9 to hit. So that I believe.
9.
Woof. No, my AC is 15.
Nice.
Ooh.
I took
Wow.
the Armor of Shadows invocation too.
Ooh, very good.
Oh, nice.
Good one.
This guy's going to move up behind his buddy, the elite warrior here. And he is going to take a shot towards Gregor, because that's kind of my MO.
Arrow magnet.
It's a 13 to hit.
Nope.
All
Does not
right.
hit.
Arrow misses. It actually kind of skims off of your pauldron, but splashes into the water. And it's your turn, Gregor.
All right.
Get him.
I'm actually no. I gotta help Krikit. She's not fully back up yet. I'm trying not to just charge in and hurt things this time. So
Thanks, man.
Appreciate
cure
it.
wounds on Krikit since she's already right there.
Okay.
All
All right.
Sorry, I tried.
Oh,
Hey, man, every little bit
Oh,
counts. Thank
Add
you.
5 health back to Krikit. Very nice.
And then as a bonus action, cast Shield of Faith on her.
Oh,
Ooh,
hell
all
yeah.
right.
Plus 2, right?
Wow.
Plus 2 AC?
Yep. Plus 2
to
AC.
your
For
Very,
Yeah, buddy.
Or up to 10 minutes as long as I can concentrate on it.
very nice.
That's going to help so much.
I gave you that little shield there to mark Shield of Faith. Very cool. Alrighty.
And then my turn.
All right. Krikit, you're up.
I'm
You
going to
feel
stand up
This
for half a movement.
blast of holy energy just bombard you, but you're back up on your feet.
All right. Thanks, Gregor. And I'm gonna run this way and back up my friend Isaac, and I'm gonna try to unarmed strike this guy in the face.
Punch him right in the butt.
Right.
The
Yeah.
front
Oh,
butt.
I forgot that. Yeah.
Right in the front butt.
Right in the front butt.
Front butt.
Oh,
Ooh,
come on.
oh.
8 is not quite enough.
That 20 would have been nice though.
But you
I
have,
know. I
you
know.
have martial arts as a bonus action. You can try again if you'd like.
Yeah,
Do it.
I'm gonna try again and take the 2 strikes. With.
Oh, so you're gonna flurry of blows.
Yeah, I'm gonna flurry below. Sorry, I didn't
Okay.
hear what you said. Sorry.
So you can take 1 for free or 2 for a key point. It's up to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the key point.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Ooh.
do
Call
the-
it a bitch submission.
2 more.
Training like a punching bag.
Yep. All right.
Yeah.
Oh.
Go ahead and roll your second one.
All right. Yeah,
All right. You
buddy.
come in and pop, pop, and this frog kind of and falls
Is-
backwards into the swamp. He is
Forward jump, forward high punch.
Yeah, you
Yep.
gone. Woo!
Yeah,
I got your backs, guys. Thanks for having mine.
you go, girl.
Alrighty. Snaxx, you are up.
Oh boy. Okay. How far away? Oh no, not what I meant to do. How do you do the distance?
So top left corner, you'll see all your tools. There's the
Oh,
arrow.
that's right.
You are 55 feet away from the red one and 60 feet away from the yellow one. That's the crow flies.
As the crew flies. I will. Yeah, I am just gonna double move. Guys, I got this. I'm gonna help y'all. And
Ooh.
run right up to them.
Charging right up.
Charge right up, double move. Nothing for bonus action. That's my turn.
All right, I love it. All right, Isaac, you're up.
I'm gonna get him.
All right, I need to grab a ruler real quick and where the hell it is.
Front
Uh,
button.
Front.
Should be this one. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, that's no bueno. I guess what I'm gonna do is say, you know what? Fuck it. That's what Rudy's gonna do, or Isaac's gonna do. He's gonna pull out his. He's just gonna like kind of hook his whip on his belt real quick, and he's gonna sling around his back, and he's going to fire at the one right in front of Snaxx
Okay, this red-skinned one here.
with a crossbow.
All right. As you fire the crossbow, the bolt sinks through, whizzing just above Snax's head for 11 points of piercing damage. Very
All
nice.
right, and bonus action, I'm gonna reload,
All right,
and that's my turn.
very cool. He's looking
Oh
heavy.
wait, sorry, I apologize. I'm gonna move up a little bit, and then it'll be my turn.
All right. Nirendal,
There we
you
go.
you are up.
Yeah, I'm just gonna mosey a little closer to my friends here. Sure.
Okay.
Bink.
Cool.
That's good. And I'm gonna attack this friend.
All right.
Okie
Ooh, 7, unfortunately.
Oh,
Or maybe I just
You got bad signal here.
that is a 7 though.
It is a 7.
It is 7.
Seven.
Marking it down.
Nice.
well,
All
I'm
right.
just gonna put that Eldritch Blast back in my pocket and end my turn.
All right. This guy's heavily wounded. He's going to do a 2nd level cure wounds on himself just because he is real scared. So that's not super great heals.
Good.
And then he's going to jump away from you back to here. So he does provoke an opportunity attack, Snaxx, if you would like to do so.
Absolutely. As I get my thing up, because I didn't. There we go.
There's an
Ah!
Oh no! But a nat 1.
There we go.
You
All
go.
right.
There we go.
Good job.
Yay.
All right. So
If you're gonna fail for charity.
he
Exactly.
doesn't go and jumps away. His yellow friend is much more courageous, though, as he's going to go toe to toe with you.
Get some.
He is going to. You hear this strange kind of this rhythmic kind of pulsing noise, and then he opens his mouth and lets out this strange, confusing sound that you've never heard before in your life. I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh, crap.
Ooh, okay. That's a failure. You, my friend, are stunned
Oh, shoot.
Oh,
until
no.
the end of his next turn.
Oh, boy.
I'm gonna give you a big.
Uh,
You're kind of like just the sonic force of this little croak changes you a little bit.
oh, boy.
All right, but that is his turn. Gregor, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna march down the bridgeway in front of Isaac. Sorry, get out of the way a little bit. And then Sacred Flame at the Golden Boy here.
All right, he's got to make a dexterity saving throw.
Yep.
8 on the save, so he fails, taking 3 points of radiant damage. Nice. Every little bit counts.
And end of the turn.
Cool. Krikit, you're up.
How do I get the measurement? I want to see how far away from Snaxx and that guy I am, but I don't know where to get
So
the.
top left corner. I think for players, it's like the
It's
second or
all
third one down.
Where,
So
where
you're
did
40
you say?
feet away.
It's the
Okay.
top left corner of your screen.
Top left.
Yep.
So just this little.
Yeah, it's the little circle with like the ruler sticking out.
Yeah, little ruler.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So it's
Okay.
about 40 feet to get right up next to Snaxx there.
All right, my movement is 40, so I'm gonna move up.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
I got you. Boom.
Thank you. I was getting back there. And I
Feedback.
am going to I'm gonna punch this thing in the face and say, "Leave my friend alone."
All right. Swing back around. Swing.
1 second. It's taking its time
Wow.
here. Okay, here we go.
It's thinking really hard. Ooh.
All right. A 20 will definitely hit for 6 points of bludgeoning damage as you clock him upside the face.
How is he looking?
This yellow-skinned frog-like creature seems to be a little bit hardier than the others. So he's looking kind of unfazed by the damage he's taken so far.
Okay, and I'm going to spend I'm gonna spend my other key and do patient defense.
Okay. All right. So
And that's the end of my turn once that happens.
cool. All right. Snaxx is stunned. Isaac, it's your turn.
I'm gonna sling my crossbow, and I'm going to. Let's see. Hold on. So 5. Sorry. 10. So I said 10. Darn it. Okay, I'm going to get right there anyways because this guy is still within whipping range.
You're just gonna whip
So
over
I'm
their heads.
Just
Pretty
whip
much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
Use
I'ma
it.
do
Use
that.
the shorts to your advantage.
I am.
Exactly.
That'll be 19 to
19
hit.
for 8. Very nice.
All right. And you know what? I'm going to burn a superiority die. I want to make him hurt
Ooh,
for another 8.
All right.
Ooh.
Mega
beautiful.
damages. All right. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
definitely. If he didn't seem phased by the damage before, that definitely woke him up. He's definitely considering you guys as
Wow.
a threat at this point.
And
I
that
understand
shall
now why
be the
Isaac
end
has a
of
kill
my-
count. Holy crap.
All right.
That'll be the end of my turn.
All
Good
right.
sir.
Nirendal, you are up, carrying in the rear here.
That was like almost max damage.
Yeah, jeez.
One more point and it would have been.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no,
We have
we
enough?
did we lose our live, laugh, love warlock?
No.
Oh no.
But I wanted to get some more Etsy things for my wall.
She's measuring. You are 70 feet away from that one.
Oh, she's typing.
She's
trying to talk
typing.
to us.
No difficulties. No worries. We'll make this work.
I forgot we even saw that cluster. Jeez.
She cannot hear. Hold her turn.
Okay. We're going to come back to Nani. Okay. Let her figure that out. I'll mark her with the red one just in case. Okay. So we have a Nami back.
Mayhaps.
All right.
We shall see.
This red one is going to fire at Krikit because he doesn't know any better. So at disadvantage is a natural 1, but it's only for the players. So
Boo!
Boo.
jump over here out of sight.
Boing.
One's going to jump up here and take a shot at Isaac
All right.
with a short bow.
Okay.
That's a 22 to hit.
Yeah, there's no defensive dueling that's gonna fix that.
I need a Constitution saving throw, please.
Another con save, you said?
All these
Alright.
attacks have poison.
Oh boy.
9.
Ooh, all right. So that's a total of 10 points of damage between the piercing and the poison.
All right. Okay, not happy, but still up.
All right. The Grung Elite Warrior is going to go, and he's going to make a stab against Snaxx at advantage because you're stunned.
No.
Oh yeah.
You want him to attack Isaac because
Alright.
Isaac's a big mean boy.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
That is a 7 and an 8.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
that won't hurt so much.
Despite you being stunned, he's
It's like fighting a drunken boxer. It's like, I can't predict his movements.
and at the end of his turn, you are no longer stunned.
Keep trying to hit him. But
Yeah.
it's not happening.
It's
All
trying
right.
to catch a toddler at bedtime. You just can't do it.
You can't.
Brother Gregor, you are up.
Whew.
You know, I'm just thinking I'm going to stand back in Sacred Flame because there's no way I'm getting through that cluster. I'm not shoving everybody out of the way and in the river.
Okay. So
Cool.
Sacred Flame at the yellow one?
At the yellow one, yeah.
Okay, he's going to make a dexterity saving throw. That's a natural 20 on his end. It's a 25. So
All right. Can't get angry about that.
Yeah.
And then end of my turn.
cool. Krikit, you are up. So you're
Alrighty.
no longer patient defense.
Nope, and I'm going to unarmored strike again at this guy.
Alrighty. You might have to move up just a smidge.
Oh, okay.
There you go. All right, the 7 is a 7.
Hey.
Eh.
So far, I'm
but,
leading.
I'm gonna as unarmored. No, excuse me. As a bonus action, I can still make.
Yeah, So
a-
if you make any melee attack with a monk weapon or an unarmed strike, you can bonus action get
Yeah.
a free punch in there. Okay.
I think it just confused me the way it was worded there. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna do another one at him.
All right.
Hopefully, it'll hit.
The 11, unfortunately, is not quite enough.
Oh.
You're all doing a wonderful job.
All right.
You tried really hard,
It's my
Krikit.
turn.
All right. These little green
Thanks,
guys
Snaxx.
are going to hold the line.
Uh-oh.
We've got two
Uh-oh.
arrows coming in, one at Snaxx, one at Krikit.
Great.
So the first one against Snaxx is the 13 to hit.
Nope.
All right. And the one against Krikit is a 10 to hit.
Nope.
All right. 2 misses. Snaxx, it's your turn. You're kind of shake off that strange sensation.
How dare you do that to me? I'm gonna stab him with my rapier.
All right.
Hey!
Oh, no, that's right.
Hey.
Beautiful. All right. That's 13 points of piercing damage. Yeah, another shot like that, and he's no longer in this world. He's looking heavily wounded.
That'll be my turn. That's
All
it.
right. Beautiful.
You're really good at this, Snaxx. Keep going.
Thank you, so are you. We got him. He's going
All
down.
right. Isaac, you're up.
He's
I was
gonna
gonna say
croak.
before we re-entered the initiative turn, did we want to like maybe just have Pastamancer type in the?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Oh,
See if she can
We
grab
got
her
video.
Am I live?
Yeah, you're live.
Yes, you're live.
Ever take her turn that she had to miss because of technical difficulties?
Do you want to take your turn real quick?
Yeah, I was gonna see who I could see. So that's just a whole lot of tree cover through this, right?
Yeah, so they're going to have a pretty high bonus to their AC, but you can still take the shot.
Take
You
it.
still
Us,
have,
golden boy.
you still have vision of them, but
Uh,
they've got some cover.
I'm just gonna shoot at this. Can I Eldritch Blast, Mr.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. The golden guy? Go for it.
Get
do
him.
that?
Get his stupid face.
No, can't.
Ah!
Oh, man. Eldritch Blast is just.
Just not tonight.
All right.
Wow.
Oh, well.
So your turn will come back in like just a few seconds.
Yeah, so
Try
Isaac,
again.
you're up, and then Natalie and back again right after that.
Okay. I guess does anybody look super busted?
1 sec. Isaac's got to take his turn, and then you're on deck.
Okay.
You're up next. Sorry. So, Isaac, go ahead.
All right, so I'm gonna burn my second wind, so it's gonna be a D10 plus my fighter level, which is 3. So
Yep.
I'm just gonna roll a D10 and add 3 to it.
Yep.
Oh boy, well, you know what? 4 is still better than nothing. So
4 health back.
that was a shitty second wind. It's like I need a little more like live, laugh, love in that. And then I'm gonna fucking whip Gold Boy. Or
All
attempt to, anyways.
The 8 is not quite enough.
I'm debating: do I burn the die?
Always burn the
We're gonna
die.
try it. My
Burn
last
it down.
last superiority die. Let's do it. Even worse. Well,
Oh,
10.
no.
no.
Okay.
That is still a miss.
Oh.
Definitely gonna need a rest after this puppy. And that is gonna be my turn.
All right. Nirendal, you're up again.
All right, I'm gonna look at Yellow Frog and just really try to channel that yogurt commercial energy.
All right.
You need more
This is what-
probiotic.
Yes. Oh my
Yeah.
god, I love it. All right. So that's 2d10 plus 4. If you want to roll that. So that's 9 points of damage. That's enough. That's exactly how much health he had left.
Yeah,
You
Niren.
take it down.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
All right. Cool.
All right. Any bonus actions or movement?
I will probably just kind of scuttle up behind Gregor here.
Beautiful.
I need my cursor back. There we go. Sorry.
All right. Cool.
How do I D20?
So say we all.
So say we all.
All right. Let's see. Seeing that one die, this one's going to run off into the darkness.
This shit I'm out.
This one's going to cast
Yeah.
a spell on himself, and you kind of see these strange like vines and bits of bark begin to kind of grow and cover him in a defensive manner. He's going to cast
Stop it.
Token on himself, increases AC a little bit. And he's going to hold the line there. We got 2 more arrow shots, one for Snaxx, one's for Krikit.
Oh
First
god.
one coming up at Snaxx is a 14 to hit.
Nope.
All right, it's a miss. And against Krikit is a 9 to hit.
Haha, no.
All right. I don't know why I took their attacks. I went out of initiative, and I'm sorry. I will skip their turn in the future. He is out of the Gregor, you're up. I saw the golden one, so I thought,
Yeah.
that's my bad.
All
That's
good, all good.
There's a
Good, I can
lot to
make
keep
my way.
track of.
Clear the way. Actually,
Whoa!
you know, can I
Holy-
finish running the whole? Wait,
Oh, jeez.
yeah, screw it. I'm just going the whole way forward.
All right.
Just getting right up in his face
Right up in his face. Beautiful.
and doing a
Freaking
whole lot of
bulldozer.
nothing once I'm there.
All right.
Just standing in the way.
That's a good move.
Cool. All right.
Look how big and shiny I am.
Krikit, you
Exactly.
If Gregor is like in a stance of like legs spread, I'm gonna run and go in between his legs at the guy.
Right, beautiful. I'd say there's like an open spot like right here, kind of above him.
Cool. I'm
Uh,
going over.
Apex power slide in between the legs. Going for it.
And unarmored strike.
All right. 7 will miss.
God damn, try it again.
All right. Swing bat about a swing. A 24.
Hey!
Governor Krikit, so you know, sevens are matching that 20 so far.
Thanks, buddy. Thanks.
Child came out of the swamp.
How's he
And-
looking?
That was the first shot he took, so we still got some vigor to him, but he's got to make a concentration or a constitution saving throw to maintain concentration on Barkskin, which he succeeds on. So Barkskin is still there.
Is he technically larger than me?
These are considered small, so unfortunately no.
Okay, so no.
Yeah.
Okay. And then that is the end of my turn.
All right, these two already took their shot, so I'm not going to take it again. Snaxx, you're up.
All right. Too slow. Oh boy. Boy. Probably can't fit through there anyway, right? They say Gregor and Krikit are probably.
Yeah, you're pretty.
Yeah.
Well, so you can move through friendlies, but you couldn't end your turn, kind of.
Yeah, because there's nowhere really. Yeah. Okay.
Down to here.
In that case,
Yeah,
boys.
this rock does look a little solid. If you want
Yeah,
to.
it looks great.
I don't think I have the movement anyway, though. Yeah, it's 40 feet to
40.
get there. All right. What do you consider the action for like bringing out a crossbow?
Free. Basically, weapon swaps in my book are like you get one free weapon swap a turn.
Okay. Okay.
just
Cool.
Don't like go crazy with like, oh, I'm wearing a shield and a cross. Like that's when I start calling it. But if you want to
Right.
swap between ranged and melee, that's fine with me.
Okay. Yeah. So I will swap to the crossbow and move. Let's try moving. I can select you and move you because I'm good at this. Let's try moving there and just
Okay.
taking a light crossbow shot at Buddy Boy in the red.
Okay.
I thought I clicked the wrong thing.
All right. A 7
Hey.
will hit for 6 points of piercing. Nice shot. It's another concentration check. Which he still maintains concentration on.
Ah!
Yeah.
Okay, and then bonus action to reload the crossbow too.
Cool. Top
And
of
that's
the
my
round.
turn.
Isaac, you're up.
Kind of makes me wish I still had superiority die less, because when I ping them with the damage for that, they're forced to make concentration checks at disadvantage. Let's see.
Oh,
Yeah, no, it's meant to kill monsters and mages. It's pretty gnarly.
yeah.
I am going to move. Oops, that is the totally wrong button. I just like maximized the chat. So we go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30? 30? Like, where's the square? Right there? Okay.
Wherever I put you
Is
is
it
the square.
still 10 feet? Can I hit him with the whip?
Let's see.
Because it's
Yeah,
it's like-
10 feet.
It's just because like the squares are on top of squares, so I'm
Yeah,
like not sure what's what.
Grid's not beautiful in this one. My apologies. So yeah, you got the
No,
whip.
there's nothing to apologize for. It's just I'm clarifying. And then I'm gonna pull up my character sheet, which I accidentally clicked out, and do a little quichish. and not do anything. But
Yep.
that's about it for me, really. I've got nothing else. My turn.
I'm
All
just
right,
too big a
Nirendal.
body in the way.
Just hulking out. All right, Nirendal is up. Still having voice issues there. We'll come back to her. We'll give her a little red.
Yep.
Held action. Okay. Red guy here is still concentrating. He is going to. He's going to go with a melee attack against Gregor. That's a 24 to hit on that.
Yeah, that's
just
bad.
barely.
Damn.
Yeah,
So
not.
I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Come on, don't fail me now. Do not roll that one.
And 11 shot fails. So that's
Oh.
5 points of piercing plus 7 points of poison for
Ooh.
12.
Yep, that puts me at -2.
Ooh, all right.
Damn. Really?
Ah.
No.
Down. That
Yep.
poison damage hurts.
How much? Oh, damn.
All
Yeah.
right. And it's your turn right after that, so I need a death save.
All right. Oh,
Oh, that's a nat 20!
oh,
Yeah.
You are
So we got a
back.
nat 20
Yeah.
and the down PC right off the rip.
Yep, so you are
That
back
is clutch.
conscious with 1 hit point, and you can take your turn.
Yes.
Nice, dude.
You get knocked down, but you get up again. Because
They're
they
not
Smashy,
taking you
smashy.
down.
Smashy, smashy.
People wobble, but they don't fall down, man.
13 hit.
The 13, unfortunately, because of the bark skin, it kind of glances off one of these oaky plates on its forearm.
He gets +1/+1 for each forest in the area. This is crazy.
Who let the elf in here?
All right. Anything else?
No, that's the end of my turn.
All right. Krikit, you're up.
Okay, seeing that Gregor is back on his feet somehow, I think he's a god, and I'm gonna just attack the guy in front of me.
Okay. Go for it.
I'm just doing unarmored strike on that.
Okay. Oh, unfortunately, both of those are misses because of the bark skin. You're just swinging, and he's just kind of like going in sort of a boxer's blocking stance and soaking up all those hits.
Son of a bitch. Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
All right. The little guys are going to. He's going to move up. He's going to sidestep over here. So one of them's going to take a shot at you, Krikit, or a little stabby stab.
Okay.
That is an 8 to hit.
Nope.
All right. The other one's going to take an arrow shot at Isaac. And that's a nat 20.
Good
Nat
point.
20.
Krikit, does Krikit still have Shield of Faith? Because I went down.
Oh,
no,
she
I
does
don't.
not. Good call. Good call. All right.
Womp
So that's a
womp.
natural 20 on you, Isaac.
All right, roll.
Oh, God.
Throw. It's going to hurt.
Please succeed.
22.
22
Oh.
no poison damage. And
Whew.
actually, it's only 5 points of piercing.
Okay, cool, because that could have sucked a lot.
That would have been so bad.
Had you failed the save, it would have been 17.
I still would have been up
Hey.
Wow.
with 1 hit point.
Oh, jeez.
We're like, ah!
I think Niren's trying to say something in the chat.
So
She's going to try an Eldritch blast as a sidestep guy through cover possible.
you want to try this guy? Okay, go for it. A 20 will hit.
Yeah.
Yay! So it's a D10 plus 4. 14 points of damage. That actually one-shots him.
Awesome.
And then to finally find that soccer mom vibe and embrace it and take him out.
Soccer moms, man.
Wow.
You gotta fuck with them.
She wants
No.
to speak
Not
to the
mess
Frogs
with them.
manager.
Yeah, exactly.
Ooh. Oh, she went full Karen.
All right, nice shot. So that brings us to Snaxx. You're up.
All right. I'm gonna, since I still have my crossbow out, I'm gonna take a shot at that. Well, the only living green guy, I guess.
Okay.
No, sorry, the red guy, red man,
Okay. Red man, go for it.
red man, not Method Man though.
24 does.
Hey,
Nice.
All right, and let's make the concentration check. He's a wildling, so it's got he's got a really good con. These
Go
rolls.
figure.
and then just
It's like
gonna
18, 17, 19, 20, 17.
just gonna move up like one spot and then reload, and that's my turn.
Cool. All right, top of the round, Isaac.
I'm going to attempt to redeem myself and with red guy.
All right.
Did I mention I meant to say to get the exact same roll I got last time?
Oh,
Which, to be fair, is actually kind of impressive. Yeah, even damage too. 8 and 7.
Wow.
Holy shit.
I think
Wow.
it's safe to say the road to redemption is going to be long.
It's okay. That's what
Yeah.
alcohol's there for.
all
And
right.
I'm going to look at all these things I could do if I still had them and pass my turn.
All right.
Actually,
Oh,
these guys don't happen to be like they're not fiends by any chance, are they? Nah, I didn't think so. They're natural. All right, pass turn.
all right, Nirendal, you're up again. Let's see. One more again. You want to shoot the red guy or the green guy?
red, green, red, green,
Red,
red, green. I can see the thought process.
Oh man, this is red light, green light.
Red.
The red guy. Okay, hitting the red guy. Let's do this. Let's do this. A 14. Oh man, the bark skin. The bark skin blocks it again. That's a clutch spell.
His bark's worse than his bite.
Yep. Oh.
Oh.
Where's the mute?
All right. He's still standing strong with his bark skin. He is.
He's actually taller now. They're like platform bark, platform roots.
So we have a pun counter.
Yeah.
This guy's actually going to jump up and land behind you two. So no opportunity attacks, but he's going to make a stab against Isaac.
Don't do it.
Oh,
Do it.
That's a 9 to hit.
He did it. He missed.
All right. Brother Gregor. You're kind of like, who?
Yeah, I'm just gonna follow that motion and just go right back down with the
And hit
Warhammer.
Isaac.
All right.
and probably smash Isaac in the head.
Kill Isaac. Hashtag kill Isaac.
Why?
No redemption for you.
23 will crack him in the back of the skull.
Nice.
It's only
Very
4
nice.
points of damage, but hey.
He's looking pretty hurt, but you finally managed to break the bark skin.
Thank God.
Nice.
Maybe my 8s will hit now. If we add them together.
All right.
Yes.
Excellent. All right.
And that's the end of my turn.
Cool. Krikit, you're up.
All right. I am actually gonna just stay where I am and attack this guy though now.
Okay.
Focus on that little prick.
Yeah, man, for real though.
Right in the butt.
Yeah, the front butt, and I'm gonna do 2 unarmed.
And read a book. God,
Oh!
that's 20!
Natural 20!
Yeah, and
This
I'm
is, this has got to be a record. This
We're
is.
up to 6 right now.
Is
Oh
he
my
still
God.
up?
He's still up, but just barely.
I'm doing it again.
All right, another one. That'll finish him off.
Yeah.
Nice shot. Pow, pow.
Front butt. Take that.
Oh, I'm doing it again.
that was really good, Krikit.
Oh, that's
Oh
awesome.
man.
Good shit. All right. Alrighty. Does that conclude your turn?
I'm just gonna say right in the front butt, and then that's it.
Alrighty. All right, we got another donation update.
Okay, let's hear it.
What are we at?
Ooh.
Up to 200, not including the counters so far. So awesome job, guys. Keep it up.
Woo, thank you,
Excellent.
everybody.
Very nice.
I love it. I actually have a list of people who are donating too, so that's really nice.
That's awesome.
Okay, we're going to do some thank yous at the end, I'm sure. All right, excellent. Awesome. Okay, so that's the end of Krikit's turn. We've got no green guys on the map, but I'm going to keep them in the initiative. Because, why not? So, Snaxx, you're up.
Shoot my crop.
Shooting a crossbow.
A 14 will hit now because of
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. So he's looking heavily wounded.
God dang it! And I'll put away my crossbow, and bring back like the shield and sword out. But that's my turn. Not doing anything else.
All right, Isaac, you are up. Top of round 7, I believe.
I'm gonna do it again.
Double nat ones.
Oh my god!
Man,
Are
Does
we
that count for you having to make 2 donations for me?
that's definitely got to count for 2. That's I mean,
Right.
that's a
Thank
fun
you.
score.
Because I'm documenting it as 2, because that's what it adds up to. 2.
Count that as 2.
Oh,
Oh
my
man.
God.
That's wow.
You know what? Fuck it. I need a drink. Bastard.
I feel
Oh
like you
my
just like take out a flask and just start going ham on this on this plane.
Yeah, bonus action, I would just like to drink from my flask. It does nothing except make me feel better on the inside.
F dice in the chat, guys, because double natty ones. Oh man.
Oh.
All right. Cool.
My God.
All right,
Oh,
Nirendal,
boy.
you're up. We've got a very wounded red frog. Yep. 23 will do.
Yeah,
will hit.
Darren.
Let's do it. And the damage is another 10 points of damage. That finishes him off. Very nice.
Nice job, lady.
We're still on initiative as there are still hostiles nearby, but there's none visible on the map. So maintain initiative, guys. Gregor, you're up.
In which case, I gotta plot this out. I'm basically gonna end up standing on this green guy over here by the time I'm done.
Yeah.
Because it's the 20 down there and about 10 up to there. So I'm just following the bridge up.
All right. And you can see now from behind the brush, it appears there's 3 more enemies, including one that looks a little wounded.
How far away are they? Get out of the way, turn order. Where'd my guy go?
The closest one's about 7.
Oh yeah, no, they're way too far out.
Okay.
In which case, I'm gonna cure myself for the last spell that I'm gonna cast today,
All right.
and hope I roll better than a 1.
You got this. Don't roll a 1.
I believe.
That's a 5. Ooh.
All right, I'll take it. I'll take it. Then.
All right. Nice. 7 health back. Beautiful. All right. Krikit, you are up.
Okay, I'm going to.
And another 7.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Yeah, exactly.
7's the hit, not 7's for like
Oh, okay.
damage.
All right. All
When
right.
I said I cover all of them, I
Gotcha.
meant like the ones that like came up in to hit.
Yep.
All right. So
You know
Krikit
what? Fuck it.
moves
I'll
up.
jot it down because it's healing. Why not? I'll count that way.
I'm gonna move to the corner there, which gives me to 20 feet where I am right now, and go around the corner and go
Right about there.
and go up. Yeah, go up another 20. Sorry, yeah.
Cool. It's all good.
And what do I see further up? I
All right.
can't-
So you see the. Do you not have vision?
I don't have. It's all just black right now.
Yes,
there for
that's a
me.
big black wedge.
Oh, let me get that fixed for you here real quick. There we go. Now I should be able to see.
Okay. And let's see.
I wonder why I did that. That's weird.
1 second for me.
So you got some more baddies up there down the path.
I'm gonna spend the rest of my. I'm gonna double move and go up that 40 feet, I guess,
Cool.
unless somebody else.
Right here.
But I don't think. Yeah, I'm gonna move up, and I don't think anybody's gonna tell me not to do it. So I'm just gonna go.
Going ham. I love it. Okay.
You're the fastest one we've got.
All right. We've got 2
And that-
brothers
yeah, that's it.
here. Are going to fire 2 shots at you, Krikit, because we're the only one within range.
Yeah.
Let's see. The first one's a 6 to hit.
Nope,
The
doesn't
second
hit.
one is a 14 to hit.
Doesn't hit. What?
Oh, boy.
Whoa.
Nice.
Wow.
All right, Snaxx, you're up.
Alrighty. Let's just see something. Oh wow. Yeah. Snaxx
Do the
is
double
just
move.
gonna. Yeah, Snaxx is gonna double move. just over to here.
Okay.
And that is 30. Got like another. Yeah. Snaxx will go onto the bridge, and then
Okay.
that's that
Beautiful.
turnover.
Alrighty. Isaac, top of round 8.
All right, we're gonna go. Shit. Might be easier just to do it this way because this thing is all wonky as shit.
Yeah, kind of take it stepwise.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
did
it was
that
a lot
too. I
easier
did
stepwise.
to the corner and then up. Yeah.
I'm like,
that's so
okay, and
much easier.
then I add this to that. Yep.
Yeah.
So there's 30, like right about here.
Yeah, that's where I want to go.
Yeah, and then if you wanted to double move, you could get up to like here.
No, I don't think I will. How far away is that little prick?
You're gonna leave Krikit to herself?
No, I'm not gonna leave it to
75
myself.
feet.
Oh yeah, that's
Come on,
crossbow range, right? Yeah, it is. It totes is. I'm gonna pull out my crossbow and
Nice.
fucking
Pew, pew.
pop them.
Wyvern's Kiss, nice. And
9.
9 will miss, though. Kind of gets tangled with some of the vines on the way there.
And bonus action, I'll just reload.
Cool. All right, Nirendal, you're up.
You got this, Aaron.
Gonna blast it.
So 30 feet will get you right on top of the dead yellow one. Right?
Just want to look at the range.
Stand on his corpse. It's okay. They don't mind.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah, it's fine. They're fine with it.
Not
It's
anymore.
83
I mean,
feet. That could be-
Yeah. It's a little squishy, you know.
Ooh, she's casting a spell. So she's going to cast Expeditious Retreat on her.
oh,
So as a bonus
Nice.
action, she gets to dash and then can continue to dash as a bonus action for up to 10 minutes. Very nice. So she's
Ow.
going to haul ass.
I love that one so much.
Yeah.
That's a great spell.
I had a friend who liked to
Oh,
cast
that's
it
great.
on himself alive. Not the name name.
So that's going to get you right there for 30, and then action will get you right behind Gregor, actually. Will be the full Expeditious Retreat movement. Right there. Hauling ass.
See if I can
Yeah,
just remember
buddy.
the
Nice.
There is a sale at TJ Maxx, and you got to get there. All right. 100%.
100%. Yeah. Oh,
All right.
soccer mom.
The wildling.
Sorry, don't do that. I was trying to like put the range in there and I accidentally clicked it. I'm sorry.
Okay, no worries. All right. Red guy is going to. He's going to cast an interesting spell, and you guys
Oh,
No,
watch
it's not.
as let me make this green. Oh, okay. I guess I'll do this. All this area of the bridge just immediately gets overgrown with brambles and vines and roots, and it becomes difficult terrain
Great.
Okay, that could have been worse.
Joy.
as he casts Spike Growth. It looks
It
like
just got worse.
walking through it might hurt you.
Okay, it is exactly what I think it is. Never mind, it is worse.
Yeah.
All right, Brother Gregor, you're up.
I'm not making it all the way through that thing, am I?
No,
That's 15 to there.
that's gonna be a lot.
Nope, I'm making it midway through that if I even try. So I'm gonna
Krikit
just
all alone on
stop
a bridge,
right
cut off from her friends.
as best on the bridge as this thing will let me.
Okay.
And then let's see. Yeah, I'll take a crossbow shot at this guy right here.
Go for it. Pew pew. 15 will hit for 3. A grazing blow.
Nice.
Cool.
And that's the end of my turn.
All right.
Because
Okay,
I'm not going through that thing.
You look behind you, there's just this like giant bramble of pricker bushes behind you.
Yep.
I don't know how they got there, but I just say I'm glad my friends are safe, and I square off against the assholes in front of me. And
Yes.
Cricket's
I'm going to oh god. I think that this is incorrect in here, but I could be wrong. Luke, let me know. The shadow sickle that I got, is it my strength or it's a finesse weapon? I thought that's
It
the whole reason I
is,
got it.
yes. Okay, so let me update that for you real quick.
Okay,
'Cause I-
because that's the whole reason I wasn't using it because I was like, it's a -1. I'm not
Oh,
doing
I'm
that.
sorry.
That's okay. It's all good. I thought about it after the fact, just now looking at it, and I was like, oh, no wonder it's a -1. It's doing my strength.
There you go. So now that should be much better.
Cool.
There you go.
And I am going to pull out the sickle,
Whoosh.
and I'm going to move up to here with this guy. Or actually, no. Where was I? Oh gosh, sorry.
You're right there.
Was I there? Okay, good. And I'm just gonna try to figure out. Oh hell yeah, you caster McCaster shit. I'm gonna run by that guy.
All right,
Full
so
charge at this.
he's gonna take an opportunity attack at you as you do so.
Yep.
Okay, he's gonna take a
Oh
little.
God.
That is a 9 to hit.
Yeah, fuck
Yes.
you, no. Fuck that guy. I'm out.
All
And I'm gonna take out the sickle.
hmm
And I know that it's a bonus action to do the shadow blade. Can I do that?
Yep. So you have to sacrifice a weapon into the
Yep.
sickle.
I'm gonna do my Kopesh, man.
Okay, so the coat has been
what it is.
consumed, and
Yep.
you cast Shadow Blade. So the sickle ignites and turns into this black, sort of fiery blade. And so
And
you should have a macro for that on your character sheet.
I do. So does it get its own attack if I'm attacking with the sickle? That's my other question.
Yeah, so you're going to click on the Shadow Blade attack, not the sickle attack.
Got it. Okay, that's what I'm
Yeah.
gonna do then.
Okay. All right. So the 7, unfortunately, is a miss, but you can see that damage rack up.
And can I do the unarmed strike and do another one with the shadow blade?
So you already used your bonus action this turn to
Oh, right.
Shadow
Yep.
Blade. So
Forgot about that.
unfortunately,
Forgot
yeah.
that was
But-
activated.
On subsequent turns, you could Shadow Blade attack and then unarmed strike.
Got it. Yep. Okay. I'm
Didn't you
with
say before we're in dim light out here, or is where we are now not dim, or where she is Krikit is
Oh,
not
you're
dim light?
right. It is considered dim light, so that attack is at advantage. So the 14 actually hits.
Oh, really? Sweet.
Good shit, brother
Thank you.
Gregor.
Wow.
I'm like, hey, I don't know what this does.
It makes sense because if the kobold's okay, then it should be dim light.
Yep.
Yeah.
Awesome. All
He's
right.
looking heavily wounded, but he patched himself up a little bit as he was running, so he's still got a couple hit points left.
And he's still. I mean, I don't know with like the red or the yellow ones. Is he still considered small?
Yeah, they're all small.
Okay, just checking. And you said that he's still up though.
Just barely.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, he's a small.
Does he have to? I don't know. That vine thing isn't concentration, is it?
It is actually. Good call.
That's what I was wondering. Thank you. I was like, my turn's not over. There was something I needed to ask.
That's a natural 2 on the concentration check. So
Yeah.
divine
Bye bye vines.
fade. Nice job.
Get wrecked, and that's now the end of my turn.
Good shit. All right. These little guys are kind of scared. So this one's going to hold the bridge.
I don't blame him for being scared. Cricket's a fierce, fierce little goblin.
Just gonna bite the throat out of the frogs.
This one's going to take a shot
Cajun on them.
at brother Gregor for a natural 20.
No.
Because I have to crit you with arrows. So go ahead.
Yeah, I know.
Constitution saving throw, por favor.
Please succeed this.
I'm not going to. I know my luck.
Why do you hate
know
our
my
cleric
luck.
when he shows you nothing but love?
Oh no.
All right, buddy. So that's a
Look at that.
total. How much? What's your maximum health?
My max is 15.
Okay, so this is a total of 17 damage. So you're down.
What
What?
is it with the 17 damage taking me down every time?
No.
Oof.
Oh,
Big oof.
Yeah,
Big
You
oof.
are unconscious.
that's not good at all.
All right, this one's gonna square up with you, Krikit, and fight to the death. He's gonna stab at you for another 9 to hit, because apparently these guys love rolling 9 to hit.
9.
Doesn't
Alright.
hit me.
Snaxx,
Finally get to
you
use
are
this
up
background.
as you're.
Crap.
You see Gregor take an arrow to the knee and drop.
I'm gonna avenge you, but not quite this turn.
Krikit reckoning.
I am since I do not have particularly great movement, I'm just gonna run up into this dude's face and growl menacingly, and that will be
Okay.
my turn.
All right. Make me an intimidation check.
Oh, beautiful. Let me.
Nice.
One of these days, I will
got
get
this.
that up. There we go.
Grr. Okay.
Grrr.
Duly noted. Duly noted. All right. Isaac, you're up.
Man, historically, I have bad luck in swamps. One dart is too much. So I'm gonna. Jeez. Sorry, I broke Scribe. I'm gonna move 5, 10, 15, 20, right behind Gregor. Yeah, I broke her.
Jesus.
That was a throwback.
So good, man. So good.
So in
Yeah,
her
tell me
campaign,
that
I shot
story.
myself in the leg with a poison dart, fell off my lizard, and face down into a
yeah.
swamp and drowned.
Oh,
So,
Wow.
So great.
so I'm just gonna shoot at the one right in front of us. Actually, hold on. This orange prick. How far away are you?
He is 75 feet away.
Dude, he's in range, not without disadvantage. So pop. 18 for 10.
Yeah, that'll take him out.
Hey.
Very nice. Nice shot.
Thank you. And bonus action, I'm gonna reload.
Cool. All
I
right.
really don't like the skull background anymore now, Deacon. I
Yeah.
don't like it.
Yeah.
All
All
right.
right.
Nirendal, you are up.
Can you hear me now?
We can hear you.
Yes, we can.
Hey.
Hey, so I guess I'm just gonna hang out with my buddy. I'm just gonna
Okay.
do a little pew pew as I go by.
All
And I'm
right.
on the like there. It'll be fine.
All right. So
Oh, there you go.
you are up with 4 hit points, but you are prone.
So can we continuously just knock him down and make Wee Woo like pay?
Yes.
We would pick the bad one. We would pick the bad one.
Yeah, he really did.
Or
He
he
should
picked
have
the
known.
best one, depending on how you look at it.
He should have known that I was in the stream this week.
Yeah.
It was a
This
guarantee.
is still the first map, you guys. This is the first.
This was the easy one, wasn't it?
round.
I'm gonna shoot this one. That would be good.
Okay. Go for it. Another nat 20, baby.
Yeah.
Up to 7.
All right.
All right, hold on. Gotta move some
That's-
windows here.
2d10 plus 4.
Do these puppies?
So that's 18 points of damage. Woo. Yeah.
Damn,
you
I hate to
roll
do
that
this,
one.
With a 7, I'll make it jump down.
Isaac, I'm counting those 7s, by the way, but
I know, yeah. I
no.
missed that one. I just went down and marked it. I
Yeah,
think
I
I've got, what, 5 right now?
oh, dude, I've got 10.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. Wait, are you doing damage as well?
I,
You know, fuck it. We'll keep the
I
10.
assumed.
We'll keep the 10.
Keep the 10. All right.
I've been counting every 7 because it was like, yeah, just whatever 7, and I was like, cool, okay.
All right.
Great. Yeah.
Good turn, Nirendal. Gregor, you are up. So you're prone. So you got to stand up, tap your movement.
Yep.
Oof.
All
And
right.
let's see, how far is the 15 going to get me? You know, I'm just going to stand right behind her. I don't feel like going any further than that.
Sure.
Bull rushing past.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing that again. And that's going to be the end of my turn. Actually, no, it's not. How far? Well, let's see. How far away are they? Oh,
Last-
good. That one's in
Oh.
range. Sacred Flame at that one.
All right. He is going to make a dexterity
What the
saving
hell?
throw. He saves anyway. These guys are pretty quick on their feet. All right. That's an 18 on the dex save.
Just fucking
All right.
matches at him.
Krikit, you are up
I'm gonna
with that
attack,
Shadow Blade goodness.
yeah, I'm gonna attack this guy with the Shadow Blade first.
At advantage.
Oh, really? Nice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dim
oh,
light.
that's
Still
right.
in dim light.
Okay. Oh,
23. Oh my god.
Whoa.
Yeah.
yeah.
You just like samurai just cleave him in half, and there's that like half a second moment, and you just see the top half of his body like slowly slide off and collapse on the ground.
And I'm gonna look around. Is there no one else?
I
Oh.
got entertained.
You are so cool, Krikit!
You're super cool too. I'm so glad we're friends.
Oh, thank you! I think you're my first friend ever.
Oh, really?
Alrighty. Just seems like a comic battle between Snaxx and Krikit. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So,
Operation Green Scales. Let's go.
holy crap, you guys. Rob just texted me. We are up to 400 already.
Oh,
God damn,
Wow.
you guys, that is amazing.
Wow.
That's so awesome. Thank you so much for
That's
your
really
support.
good.
Yeah, thanks everybody. That's awesome. I can't
We
believe
got
that.
a whole other map to
Outstanding.
go, ladies and gentlemen. We
Yeah.
are just rocking and rolling. So,
Outstanding.
Whoop, whoop.
here's what we're going to do. We're going to take a quick 5-minute break, so we'll be back at 8:20-ish or 8:25-ish. During that break, players, if you would like to take a short rest, let's go ahead
Yes.
and do that. So roll your hit dice, regain your Warlock spell slots, your action surges, your
Superiority
your
die.
chi points, your superiority dice, yeah, all that stuff.
Okay, awesome.
But he went to cleric.
What the fuck?
Alrighty, and we will see you guys in the chat back in about 5 minutes. Thanks for hanging out. We'll be right back.
I'm gonna do the last one.
All right.
Feel the hilarious antics of Sweet Tooth, that lovable clown.
All for just $24.99 each. But wait,
There's more?
that's right. The PlayStation is a mere $149, and you can also get leading titles
Like Crash Bandicoot and Jet Moto.
for just $49.99 and less.
You are not ready.
Kids, I'm home! I sure did! Fun Box! It's the new Xbox Original Variety Fun Box, now with all new games and platinum hits.
Wow! Sonic Riders of Major League Baseball 2K6!
Star Wars Battlefront 2? It's stacked!
Need for Speed Underground 2? Can we have some now, Mummy?
You'll ruin your dinner. You can't eat them, Mom.
Or can you?
Rated E to T.
When it seems like all is lost. When it feels as if you have no hope. When you are outnumbered, overpowered, and they've got you cornered. That's when you realize your last best hope is you. Halo, Combat Evolved, rated M for mature.
Me and you and me, no matter how they toss the dice, it had to be. The only one for me is you. Happy together.
Something's gone wrong in the happy-go-lucky world of Nintendo. Introducing Super Smash Brothers, where all your favorite characters go toe-to-toe in one 4-player star-studded slam fest, only on Nintendo 64.
They don't have it.
Trying to find the Nintendo games you want can be a lot like being in a Nintendo game.
Another dead end.
Come on! You can end up looking in all the wrong places.
Oh no!
Stand back, son. Or you can go to Toys R Us. Toys R Us has the world's biggest selection of Nintendo games and accessories at everyday low prices.
Next time, let's just come to Toys R Us.
Some of you believe your system is the most advanced in the universe. Let's review the numbers. Sega Genesis is 16 bits. 3DO is 32 bits. The Atari Jaguar is 64 bits. Which is more advanced? Clifford! With 64 bits, 3D graphics, real-world animation, and lightning speed that you can only get with Jaguar. Which is more advanced? Clifford!
Can you repeat the question?
Jaguar! Jaguar! Jaguar!
Couldn't get enough of it.
You ate Nintendo. You drank Nintendo. You slept Nintendo. Now Toys R Us has 2 hot games for Super Nintendo. Capcom's Street Fighter 2 and Nintendo's Mario Paint, where you can draw, paint, and even compose music. Check them out at Toys R Us, the biggest video game store in the world. So now you can breathe Nintendo, love Nintendo, be Nintendo at Toys R Us.
I'm a Toys R Us kid.
There's a million toys at Toys R Us that I could play with.
For the hottest arcade games in town, come to Toys R Us. Sega's new Genesis system with 16-bit graphics processor, controller, and Altered Beast game, just $289.99. And Sega's Master System, just $144.99 after $10 rebate at Toys R Us.
I want to be a toy.
Get to class, son. School isn't a game.
But this is. Blockbuster Video has the newest and hottest video games you crave.
Life is a challenge, not a game.
Well, now it's both at Blockbuster Video, where the challenge never ends.
Now, Blockbuster Video has all your favorites for the holidays, like Sonic and Knuckles from Sega. Take on Sonic and Knuckles alone, and you can plug in Sonic 2 and Sonic 3 into your Sonic and Knuckles game for entirely new adventures. It's Sonic and Knuckles from Sega, now at Blockbuster Video.
Play. Love the skin you are in by Nintendo GameCube Born to Play.
So I met this girl. I asked her to dinner and a movie. She asked, what do you have in mind? So I said,
Make it a blockbuster night and a border night too. Go to Taco Bell, buy tacos or burritos and a medium drink. Get a free blockbuster video. 2-for-1 rental and Taco Bell food. Make it a blockbuster night and a border night too.
hurry and get a coupon for a 2-for-1 blockbuster video rental when you buy food and a medium drink at Taco Bell.
Cross the border.
Evan Petty calls it hot, deliciously hot. Rob Damas raves, it's spontaneous consumption. It's a story of heat and redemption. From the creators of the Domino's Heatwave, an epic author. Order a deliciously hot Domino's pizza. Get a free movie rental from Blockbuster Video when you rent another. Hot Domino's Pizza, a hot movie from Blockbuster Video. If you can't take the heat, get out of the doorway. Now get 2 medium pizzas with up to 3 toppings for $13.99. Domino's, delivering 1 million smiles a day.
So the boy fell asleep in the Toys R Us store, and he woke up with toys from the ceiling to the floor. We've got the Nintendo action set, including the control deck with double game pack and Zapper light gun for just $99.99 at Toys R Us. And we have all the hottest game cartridges at great everyday low prices. Love growing up with my Toys R Us kid. Toys R Us. You'll never outgrow us.
Today's assignment, photograph the elusive Pokemon. How do you do it? You're gonna be fast. Ah, missed him.
And you better be good. Great pictures. That's the name of the game in Pokemon Snap. You can go to a participating Blockbuster store, print out your best shots, grab an entry form, and mail it to Nintendo's Take Your Best Shot contest. The best shot wins an Australian safari for 4, and there's lots of other great prizes. Many will enter, few will win.
Hang on, it's gonna be fun.
Pokemon Snap. Take your best shot.
And we're back. Thanks for hanging out, guys. This charity is blowing up. Thank you all so much. We're going to have some number crunching to do at the end of the stream, but it's already exceeded all expectations. So thank you all so much for your support. Again, if you want to donate to support the veteran community in Western Mass, it's !Legion in the chat. That money's going to go help renovate the American Legion Post 266, help out with some awesome stuff down there. I'll get some pictures of the before and after to show you guys what this is all going towards, because it's awesome. And again, thanks for hanging out. If you like what you see so far, please feel free to follow us on Twitch. We've got a whole bunch of other socials too: Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, all that stuff. And if you want to join the game room, if you want to be a part of this, please feel free to join our Discord. It's an awesome community, kind of like a chat room, so to say, and we're growing every day, and it's awesome. We play all sorts of games, so definitely check us out there if you're interested. So, diving back in, you guys, after taking a quick breather, patching up your wounds, follow the trail into the swamp, and you can see the ground actually gets a little harder and more packed. And so instead of squishy mud, it's kind of like packed hard earth as you walk. And it's much easier terrain going forward. And you manage to see a couple more of Salina's arrows and trees kind of following the path until you all arrive at what we're looking at now. This massive, old, decrepit, rotting pirate ship, kind of cockeyed, resting in the middle of this swamp. There's a low fog kind of rolling as you guys are now kind of just about noon looking around. It seems that there's one hole kind of punched into the ship itself, or here, where you could kind of enter if you like. But no sign of Salina or Admiral anywhere in the immediate vicinity.
Are there any tracks on the ground leading in, or like her wolf or anything? That's what I'm looking for specifically. Like, do I...
Survival check.
All right, 1 second. Survival. Doo-doo-doo.
Alrighty, at a quick glance, it seems that the ground itself, just kind of the texture of the ground, is a lot less susceptible to footprints, if that makes sense. Like in the mud, it was like really easy to see, but like with this hard packed earth, it's harder to kind of see those fresh footprints.
It's not giving enough for anything.
Right. So you're kind of looking around, and there's no sign of either Salina or Admiral.
Okie dokie.
All right.
I'm gonna whisper to the group. So, like, what do you guys want to do? Just like go right in, cause I don't see her.
I mean, the treasure's in there, right?
I reckon
I
we
hope
should,
the treasure's in there.
Probably approach a little cautiously.
Yeah, sure. Cautious is my middle name.
Whoa, what's your last name?
That was a joke. It's something I learned from Isaac. I'm not very good at it though.
Oh, I haven't heard that one before.
Isn't it good?
Yeah, we don't hear many jokes usually, so that's pretty cool. Thank you.
Don't worry, we'll share jokes when we get back.
Awesome.
Okay, I'm going in.
Beautiful laugh.
All right.
Should we try to be sneaky?
Yeah, I can't be sneaky. Have you looked at me?
You are pretty clangy. I've kind of noticed that.
I tell you what if I just cautiously approach, and if something bad happens, then
Russian to save you?
yeah, that exactly.
All right.
It's like a pretty good plan.
A part of me feels like in the back of Isaac's mind, he's just like, just take me.
The sweet release of death.
Sweet release of death.
I heard a definite smell of booze on Isaac's breath as he's saying that.
Yeah, like just like, I'm just gonna casually walk up, guys. All right.
Nothing's gonna go wrong. Nothing can possibly go wrong.
All right, are you moving up then, dude?
Go ahead, Isaac.
Yes, I absolutely going ahead.
I'm gonna move up with him, as sneakily as possible.
Let me just chalk off my donation real quick.
All right.
And then
damn.
So you two. Quiet.
It's just like the Looney Tunes style, like sneaking we're doing.
Stepping
I
on
do it.
every
Stepping on
bit of broken lumber and
Every single branch I'm stepping on. Let's see, right about there. Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
I gotta reload my roll 20 real quick. Just
Probably right there.
But your voice sounds a little warbly too, there, brother.
Oh, maybe it's
Yeah, it sounds like you're about to drop internet.
Oh boy.
Yep.
Oh no.
Just while we're here, might as well kind of.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna reset real quick.
Yep, and I'll be here.
Okay.
Trying to crank up those natural ones real quick while he's away. So we can
Oh,
just
of course.
Get him out. Yeah. Get out of the way.
everything. Here, well, I'll do all my minuses. Ready? Go.
I got all the stealth rolls. Oh,
That's
and
a
it's a
one.
one.
Oh, nice.
As I try to intimidate the bush.
Oh God.
Oh God, what the hell?
double
Why did I
20s.
jinx it?
Wow.
Wow.
Why did I jinx it on that roll?
You really did.
Oh,
That really is like
Is
the
roll
giants
20
in the bottom.
working
We're going
fine for you guys?
sneaking.
Roll 20's working fine. Yeah, just go
Yeah.
on my end, except for you. That's kind of little.
Might as well do this too. Nothing fun there.
1 second, it's giving me a little trouble.
That's okay. You do
Scores.
sound better though. You sound less.
Yeah.
Less
auto-tuned.
horribly.
Yeah,
Okay.
that. There's a little bit there, but it's not like the dips and the cuts. It's just that.
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell this meant, but that's what I did.
Made sense. Somehow.
Yeah, it's like you understood. You know the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Come on, baby. Gathering steam. Rolling dice. Okay. So we got a double 20. That's amazing. We got a natty 1. So I'm hoping people are keeping track of that because that's all money towards the Legion. That's beautiful.
Nah, I told Jay Miliola 20s don't count because I was rolling it just for the hell of it.
Yeah, that was the intimidation check too, really. Because I just rolled what I had a minus in for funsies, going, here's the one.
Yeah.
All right.
Sure enough.
Yeah, I was not expecting double nats there.
So who is approaching the ship?
Snaxx would be approaching probably just maybe about like 10 feet behind Isaac and Krikit.
So you guys can go ahead and move your tokens wherever you'd like to.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I thought I could only move like half speed because I was doing stealth.
That's okay. We're not in initiative yet.
Gotcha.
So maybe 5. Yeah, sure.
Actually, hold on. I'm gonna kill my character.
I'm gonna get towards the back. But I'm gonna pull a pirate hat out of my disguise kit because it's party theme.
Yeah.
I love it. So as you enter, Isaac, you can kind of see the hull of the ship. Looking to the left, it seems that there's some sort of a cargo storage area. There's old, rotting, decrepit crates kind of stacked around. There seems to be a staircase that would go up to the top deck that's kind of collapsing on itself over here. You can also see, looking around, there are 3 doors in front of you here. There, and there.
I don't quite see them, so let me. Okay, I see one right here, I think.
Yeah, so there's 3 doors. They're kind of like little indents. There's here.
Oh, okay, so here, and here. All right.
And
Sorry,
then there's also one door at the end here.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Cool.
How's it look, Isaac?
Old and rotten. Watch your step if you come in. It doesn't seem terribly bad.
Okay, and I'm gonna move.
Just gonna move up a little and be out of the way.
Okay. So you're kind of standing right up next to the door there, Isaac.
Yeah. I want to just listen, see if I can hear anything.
All right, make a perception check.
I will, as soon as I find my character sheet.
Nice.
Wow.
Oh no, that's stealth. Never
Alright.
mind. It's still nice.
Listening and kind of putting your ears to the door, all you hear is the slight groaning and the creaking of wood as the wind kind of slowly rocks the ship.
Okay. I guess I'll wait till everybody does. Okay, so now we're cutting out. All right.
Yeah.
Well, could be just Discord having moments.
Yeah,
we can always communicate via chat too. I suppose.
Yeah.
I'll wait till everybody finishes doing what they're doing, and then I'll probably jump the door.
Sure.
Or check the door out to make sure it's not like, oh, look at this massive tripwire right here.
So,
it's the size of a cable.
Is anybody else coming in?
Yeah, hearing
I'll come in.
Yeah, the original like saying
I'll swing in about there.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd move on in to probably right behind Krikit.
Okay. Kind of all stepping in.
Yeah.
Looking around.
Yep.
Yeah, I think
I
so.
gotta say, I love the dynamic lighting. Holy crap!
It is.
Yeah,
cool.
that is fun. Ooh.
You can see there's holes above you in the upper deck that are letting in a little bits of light, but for the most part, it's pretty dim light in here for our
That's
kobold
super
friend.
cool that it shows it
Like
on the
that.
map though, like that. That's super cool.
Yeah, I really like that.
I was gonna say Nirendal wanna go anywhere, so she's not left behind. As we just deal with some technical difficulties, please, Meryl.
Oh, it looks like she dropped out of roll 20. So we'll press on.
All right.
She's there in spirit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Worst case scenario, we can say like, "Hey, while this is happening, you
Yeah.
quit."
I just moved her just to.
Oh,
okay.
Oh, no,
Gotcha.
she's typing something.
Don't split the party. The music will bleep bloops, the internet cutting out. Gotta love Spectrum. I guess I'm gonna kind of stack up against the door and kind of like check it out real quick, make sure there's nothing really obvious and dangerous.
Okay, make a investigation check.
Because this is clearly what I'm good at. That's a 4.
All right. So as you're investigating the door,
That's the secret 20.
Yeah, it appears to be pretty old and kind of just barely hanging on its hinges. And as you're kind of inspecting it, you accidentally bump it and you hear this, and it kind of rocks and it does latch, like it is locked, but that noise kind of starts to grow and you start to hear, and you hear the entire ship begin to creak and moan and groan as if something is moving around on it. And the fog begins to kind of roll into the ship. And you almost begin to hear footsteps surrounding you. And suddenly you begin to hear music, singing, this jolly kind of sea shanty, this rhythmic humming and singing and yodeling almost, as kind of slowly apparating over the course of about 10 seconds or so, you can see the ghosts of the crew of the Wailing Wind appear before you. These sort of ethereal, spectral crewmen, these old swashbuckling pirates. Their bodies worn and withered. You can see through. You can see bits of internal organs showing. But they seem to just be singing and laughing and having a merry old time.
I told you guys, boat party.
Boat party.
Oh my god, you did
party.
say that.
All right then.
You hear this sort of way up she rises, way up
she rises.
And they seem to just be about their merry tune. They don't seem to have noticed you yet.
I would like to sing along with them. Just blend.
Exactly.
Make a performance check.
Oh my god. With my dump score charisma, let's do this.
Oh no.
That's a 5.
All right. As you begin to sing along, you hear them all kind of slowly fade out and the harmony stops. And it's just Isaac left singing by himself. And you
Can I
hear,
bust in with my pirate hat and just try to bring it back up?
go for it. As you bust in, go ahead and make a performance check.
Yeah!
you run in early in the morning. As they're all just staring directly at you now.
I feel like that scene from Master and Commander where the lieutenant tries to sing along and it's like, well, he's got a lovely single voice.
You see the one in front draw this sickly-looking ghostly blade and go, well, ahoy there, lads. Seems like we've got a bit of company. Shall we dance? And I need you all to roll initiative.
Oh, no.
I knew my voice was bad. I didn't think it was like start a fight bad.
It's start a fight bad.
Start a fight bad.
Oh boy.
That's a 6.
Do we have the ordered? Oh, there it is. Okay.
Yep.
Let's say first we fight ninjas.
All right, we've got an Isaac. We've got a Nami. We've got a Snaxx. We've got a Gregor and Krikit. I will add you real quick.
I don't know. I clicked on the turn order, but it didn't take it. So
That's all right. No worries. No worries. Okay. So,
it can be kind of quirky.
top of the round is Gregor with these 3 spectral pirate guys.
All right. It's actually, it's fun. It's like it's Game Without a Spectral. I'm guessing they're undead. So, what the hell? Actually, be a proper cleric and turn undead.
Oh, snap. All right.
Oh.
So you grab
Because
onto
I
your.
forgot there was a whole page of stuff I could do.
So what does your holy symbol look like? Is it a necklace? It's on your...
It's actually emblazoned on the shield itself.
Okay. So you kind of present your shield, mutter a prayer, and they've got to make a what kind of save? All right. So within 30 feet of you, which
Wisdom
should be
save.
all of them. Yep. So all of them have to make a wisdom saving throw. What's your spell save DC?
Spell save DC is where is that page? DC is 13.
All right. First one saves. Second one saves. Third one fails. So this one is turned. I'm going to mark him with purple because he's turned.
But is he woke?
Let's see. He's scared. Why can't I mark these guys? Okay. Anyway, this one's scared in the back here.
All right.
Oh no.
Okay. So that's your action. Any movement?
I thought I probably should have stepped up, but yeah, no. Actually, yeah, I'll step up to here.
Okay.
Just a little, 10-foot step.
All right, I like it. Alrighty. Snaxx, you are up.
Awesome. I've never stabbed dead people before.
We probably won't today.
First for everything.
First for everything. I'm gonna take my rapier out and just give him a stabby stab.
All right, go for it.
Between the spectral ribs.
Hey, a 23 hits, and you pierce through it. Although it seems like the immaterial kind of ghostly form of it is like you pierce straight through. There's almost no resistance, and he kind of reacts physically to the pain, but you don't feel that sort of satisfying pokey sensation. So he does have resistance to the damage. So he's going to take 6 points instead of 11.
It usually feels so much more satisfying than this. And that is my turn.
Alrighty. Krikit, you're up.
Oh boy.
Punch a ghost.
Yeah, I'm gonna try.
Yin's ever punched a ghost?
You guys don't do that all the time. I'm gonna move to here, and I'm gonna try to punch it. We'll see.
Okay.
All right. And I did have a question, Luke.
I've been totally forgetting about Heavy Armor Master. I'm so sorry. Go ahead.
Don't worry. Most of it was poison that killed me.
So the shadow blade you put underneath my spells.
Yeah.
Is the mirror image another one, and Misty Step is another one from the sickle?
Yeah, those are both from the sickle. So once per day, I actually put the description of the shadow sickle under your bio, so you can kind of read the full description there. So you can cast either mirror image or Misty Step once per day. So it's one or the other, and then you get one shadow blade.
Okay. All right. So.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's all good.
I'm hearing bloops in my thing. Sorry.
Eldritch Blast.
She just started blasting.
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
Krikit might be the damage dealer here with her magic weapon. Her and Nami.
So can I still? So I can still cast through the sickle, or no?
Yep. So you can still cast one of those two spells, but not both.
Yep. Okay. Cool. I'm gonna cast mirror image.
Okay. Excellent. And that's your action or bonus action to do so?
That's an action.
Okay. So I'm gonna put 4 little dots there.
Okay.
And did they show up for you? Because they're not showing up.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, I see them.
Okay. So those represent your 4 little dudes that soak up damage for you.
Awesome.
Okay.
And unless I spend a key point, just to make sure that I'm on the same page as you, because I did the spell, unless I spend a key point, I can't do another like unarmed strike, right?
So unfortunately, you have to make a melee attack in order to make that unarmed attack. Yeah.
Okay. So. Just making sure I was on the same page. So that's actually the end of my turn. I'm just gonna move up and cast that.
Cool. All right, Nirendal, you are up.
Okay. I guess that's a good indication of what I'm going to do.
All right.
So I want to talk to your captains. I'm going to go ahead. I think I'm going to hit that guy.
Okay, the one who's turned. Very cool. Just so you know, if you hit the one who's turned, I believe he gets to remake the saving throw.
If he takes damage, that's it. He actually returns completely back to
Okay,
the
so
order.
so just so you know, if you hit that one, you're breaking the CC. So it's up to you.
Don't break the sheep.
Yeah, don't poke the sheep.
Never break the sheep.
They're
You
so
say
fluffy.
that out loud. I guess if I know that, then I'll just hit this guy.
Okay, we'll
He
go for
told-
this back one.
But sometimes you just want a multi-shot towards the sheep. I mean,
All right. Unfortunately, the 13 is not quite enough.
Ooh.
All right.
That's it then.
All right. It's now their turn. So this one's gonna run away and kind of just like cower. This one right here is going to make one longsword attack against you, Snaxx.
No, leave our snacks alone.
That is a 22 to hit.
Yeah.
So he takes 7 points of slashing damage.
Oof. Okay.
All right. Then he's going to bonus action take a second attack against Krikit. And as he does so, he kind of like wildly almost stumbles and flails to attack you. That's an 18 on you, Krikit.
That'll hit with
Alright.
your image, though.
Okay, so you roll me a d20.
Okay. Oh wow.
Oh.
So I believe that
That'll hit you.
That'll hit.
I think that
Krikit.
hits you. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
you take 9 points of slashing damage as it kind of strikes at the true you.
Beautiful. So immediately sees through it.
Yeah. All right. This one's going to move up and attack Nirendal.
Oh.
For a 14 to hit.
Oh. 15.
All right, and you dodge out of the way with your armor of the shadows. Very nice. Okay. That's the end of their turn. Isaac, you're up.
He has a dot on him. Interesting. I'm going to. Is it possible for me to move right here?
Going up over the crates, yeah.
Okay. Does that take like an action or anything, or can I just kind of
No,
like
you're
walk
fine.
up? Awesome.
You have enough movement to kind of. It would be like difficult terrain, but you have plenty of movement to get over there.
Okay, cool. Just double checking. All right, so I'll hop up the crates, and as I'm coming down, I'm gonna go whip the one who just chopped my buddy Krikit.
All right.
Yeah.
14.
So as he kind of swings wildly, he kind of stumbles back, leaving himself slightly exposed. So he actually had advantage on the attack. So that's 7 points of slashing damage, but he has resistance, so he takes 4.
Question.
Yes.
Dumping a superiority die into that, is that full damage?
Technically it's not a magical source, it's just more of your
I mean, I'm gonna
skill.
do it anyways. It was more of a question.
Okay. Yeah, unfortunately it's not gonna be full damage.
So it's gonna be another 4.
Okay, so
4.
Another 2 points of damage. Cool.
Yep.
Cool. Everybody counts.
I'm gonna do it anyways.
All right.
And if he has to do concentration or anything like that, it's gonna be disadvantage.
Okay.
Maintain. But he's not concentrating, so it don't matter. And
All right.
that's you know what? Fuck it. You know it. We love it. I'm gonna do it again.
Action surge, baby.
Oof.
All right, the 18 does hit for another 4.
And I think because I hit him again, I can do another superiority die because it doesn't say once per turn; it says once per
Once
attack.
per attack, yep.
Yep. So
Wow.
I'm gonna do it again.
Wow.
For another 2. All right. He's definitely taking some cuts and bruises. He's looking pretty haggard.
And that would be yeah, that'd be the end of my turn, brother. I'm in.
All right. Gregor, you're up. Top of round 2.
I'm going to stow the shield back on my back because I don't like the way this one hit poor Nami over here. And going to two-hand slam with the Warhammer.
All right.
Not that a 10's going to hit.
Yeah, the 10's a miss, unfortunately.
And then, because like I said, I've completely forgot there's this whole other page that I haven't been looking at. So with War Priest, as a bonus action, I can take another attack at it.
When you use the attack action, you can make one weapon attack as a bonus action. You can use this feature. Yep. Okay. So yeah, bonus action.
So I'm going to take another smash at it.
Go for it.
Please do better, this son of a bitch.
Another 10 is another miss, unfortunately.
Ah, well, I tried. That's about the best I got. So you're up, Snaxx.
All right, Snaxx is up.
Alrighty. I will start off by taking a little rapier swipe at our yellow dotted friend.
Okay.
Do.
Oh, baby, the crit!
Yeah.
15 points of piercing, half because it is non-magical damage. That's still 8 points of damage right there. He's looking
cool,
chipping away at this guy.
And then looking at that I'm at less than half HP, I'm gonna use second wind.
Okay, so that's 1d10 plus 1 health back to you.
Hey,
nice.
Cool.
Alrighty, excellent.
And that's my turn.
All right, Krikit, you're up.
Remind me again, Luke, because I've been with DMs that are different and I don't remember since the last time we played.
Sure.
For the healing potion, is it a full action to take one?
It's a bonus action to drink one yourself. It's a full action to feed it to a friend.
Okay, just wanted to be sure I had that. I'm going to take a...
massage to throw.
Yeah. I'm going to take a healing potion. Let me do that first.
2d4 plus 2. All right, so that's 9 health back to you, Krikit.
Nice.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
I think I'm back to full again. Hold on, let me check.
You are, actually, yeah.
Yeah.
You took 9, you went to 9, so you're good.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah, dope.
Perfect.
And then so that was my bonus. Then I'm going to it's a horrible idea. I'm going to try to front butt punch this guy.
Are you front punch or are you sickling?
Well, the sickle is only a well,
you know, it's like it's halved or full.
Yeah, I'll try the sickle first since it's in my hands. Actually,
all right, go for it.
But still to the front butt.
All right, you can sickle the front butt. 19 hits with
Please don't sickle the front butt.
And you actually slash it, and you feel that satisfying kind of contact, and you see him actually reel in pain. So he actually takes the full 7 points of damage there.
Nice.
Satisfying front butt contact.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna do it again since I hit him.
All right, another punch.
Yeah, I'm gonna try the punch just so that way I know.
Okay. A 20 will hit, and despite that kind of whipping through him, your fist actually manages to kind of like disassociate the ghost enough that he kind of just evaporates away with this.
Oh, really?
Discorporeates.
Yeah. He did.
Front butt strikes, guys, for the win.
Yeah.
Front butt strikes.
Alrighty.
And that is the end of my turn.
Alrighty.
Oh, actually.
God help us if you ever get spiked knuckles.
I'm gonna make that a priority now.
I need like brass knuckles that are prepared to do psychic and radiant damage respectively.
I'm gonna use my movement and I'm gonna surround this asshole over here.
All right.
And now I'm done.
All right, Nirendal, you are up.
I'm going to reach out and sacred flame him in the face.
Okay, so he's got to make a dexterity saving throw. That's a natural 1 on the dex save. So he takes 2 points of radiant damage. However, he did not seem to like that at all. That seemed to have a little extra kick to it. One might say he seemed vulnerable to the damage.
Dun dun dun.
I'm afraid to move away, so I'm just gonna go, oh, I'm sorry, and then pull my hand away. Just be like, look at that guy. Yeah, Gregor. Right. That's the end of it.
All right. He did not like that, so he's going to take another swipe at you, Nirendal. That is a 15 to hit.
I did it.
All right, for 5 points of slashing.
Oh, ouch.
You still up?
I'm still up.
Okay. Then he's going to bonus action take a wild swing at Brother Gregor. for a 13 to hit.
Hit.
Which misses. This one over here is still turned. At the end of his turn, he's going to make a wisdom saving throw. He is still turned over here. Isaac.
Yeah.
All right, Isaac's gonna move up right about over here.
Okay.
So he's still within range of this guy, and he's going to do his whippy doos with advantage, I'm assuming.
Yep.
You know you
20 will
should.
hit for another 4.
Nice.
Whip
You know
good.
what? I'm actually not going to burn Superiority. I'm going to hold on to those for the cool defensive things I can do.
Cool.
So I'm just going to do that and pass my turn.
All right, Gregor, you're up.
All right, I noticed that it didn't like when Nirendal did that Sacred Flame. I like that idea a lot.
All right.
So, Sacred Flame. Come on, fail that DC.
It's a 14 on the deck save.
Nope,
Succeeded.
it saved it.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Damn.
Saw that one coming.
And that's
Hit
the
it
end of the
back.
turn.
Took it the first time. Saw it the second time. Was like, nope, not dealing with that again.
And actually, I'm gonna put the shield back on. I'm like, nah, it didn't work last time.
Okay. All right. And Snaxx, you're up.
Alrighty. Gonna just. I didn't mean to make a circle there.
Just stab right in there.
Yeah, just pokey. You know, poke the ghost. Ghost pokes.
Ghost pokes.
Ghost pokes.
A 14 hits. Just barely, but it's enough. For 5 points of
Ghost
piercing.
poke.
Very nice.
And yeah, that's. I'm a level 1 fighter. That's pretty much all I do.
Yeah.
That's
you're
my
good at it,
turn.
All right. Krikit.
I'm gonna go out with the sickle again on the guy in front of me.
Sickle, move, man.
At advantage. Ooh, unfortunately.
Oh no.
That's a whiff.
And that's all I've got because I didn't do a or no.
Still do the bonus attack.
He's still punch.
Yeah,
punch.
Sure. Front butt punch.
Go for it. A 15 will hit for another 4 points of damage.
Those punches keep landing. I don't know. They just want to do it in the front butt. I don't know.
You really have a fascination with the front butts, don't you?
We don't have to talk about it now.
Our eyes are
All
up
right.
here.
All right, Nirendal, you are up.
All right, I'm gonna give him a shove and be like, "Stop it!" and Sacred Flame.
Okay.
Ooh.
Ooh, a spicy one.
I hope.
Fail.
That's a 4 on the fail. So that's 16 points. That's enough. You just see him, the bluish white kind of holy fire just burns him up and he kind of disintegrates into ash. Very nice.
Nirend.
Very nice.
That was really cool. That
That
was
was good.
super cool.
All right. Anything else, or is that it for you?
That's it.
All right. This one's still technically turned, so he's going to make a wisdom save. He's just hiding in the corner being scared. That's an 11 on the save, so he's still turned. Isaac, you're up.
Well, sorry, buddy.
Not all just gonna watch him for a minute.
Look at it. Enjoy
Hey,
the
we
view.
could all move up together and then just do it.
We're going to all move up together.
That's pretty much the plan.
Do it. Do it.
Do it.
All right. You whiff. He's standing in the corner and you whiff.
It's okay.
Ooh.
It's like it was like that moment of pity that it's
Yeah.
like you're holding. It's like oh, man.
You whipped and he nay-nayed, so.
Yes.
Well played.
In its defense,
Ooh.
technically it's taking the dodge action.
That'll be the multi-attack. It'll be like whip and nay nay.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right. Top of the round, Gregor.
All right.
True.
Sacred Flame. Please don't fail me.
All right. So he's dodging, so technically he has advantage on the dex save.
Yeah. Not that it's, even if he fails, it's not like he's taking a whole lot.
But that's a 17 at advantage.
Yeah, no, he's good.
Okay. Any
But I
movement,
will at
anything
least.
else?
Yeah, I'm gonna move up the. Right there.
Cool.
Plot me right in his face.
Alrighty. Snaxx, you're up.
All right. Oh yeah, I can't quite get there. I'm just gonna move. You know what? Why not? Just double move. Get right there.
Cool.
Get ready for it. Yep, and that's my turn.
All right. Krikit.
Well, I see my guys taking on this thing, at least trying to whip at it and whatnot. So
I'm succeeding at whipping at it.
I'm gonna move up to here, and
Okay.
I'm gonna try to hit it with the sickle.
All right.
Do it. Oof.
There you
Ooh.
go.
Not natural.
Wow.
Yeah.
6 points. Very nice. He's
And
no longer
then-
turned.
And then I'm gonna do a punch for fun.
Okay. And the 5 will get in there for another 3.
Nice.
Nice. Very cool.
And that is the end of my turn.
All right. Actually, technically, he was still dodging. So your 22 would have actually technically been a natural 1. So that's another 1 for the tally.
Oh.
And he gets
Okay.
that health back.
Okay, was his did he already save? Is he
No, so he's dodging because he is turned, but he still took the dodge action. So
I
the
get
turn
what you're saying.
the turn effect is over, so he no longer has to take the dodge action, but he was still dodging because of the turn from the previous turn. So that's another natural 1.
So that damage didn't count, but the first one still hit?
Correct. Yeah, the first one with the 14 still hit.
Okay.
Okay.
Now.
Alrighty. Nirendal, you're up.
I'm gonna pew pew.
All right. Eldritch Blast. Unfortunately, that's a whiff.
Not gonna do it.
Eldritch Blast.
It's now his turn.
That's a lot of 9s. Holy crap.
Yeah. He's
Oh
no
my
longer
God.
dodging. He's no longer turned, so he can make his attacks.
That's some Illuminati stuff right there.
He's going to make 1 attack at Krikit because Cricket's hurting him the most. He doesn't like that.
Yeah, that's fair.
So that's a 14 against you, Krikit?
Doesn't hit.
Yeah.
All right. He's not going to do the reckless attack because he's surrounded. Isaac, you're up.
We're in a nay-nay.
All right, straight roll. It's a 21 for 4.
Nice.
And that'll be it.
Okay. Cool. Gregor.
And about all I can do is. Do I go for this point blank Sacred Flame or smash with a Warhammer?
You know you want to gamble with the flame.
I have more faith in my Warhammer, sadly.
Then you know you want to bash it with a Warhammer.
I'm going to bash it with the Warhammer one-handed
Bash
here.
it with the Warhammer.
One-handed bashy bash. 14 just hits. So that's another 5 points. Very nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
And I'm not liking this guy, so that's another War Priest slam.
Okay. Bonus action.
Yeah, bonus action, smash him again.
Very cool.
No
16 for another 6.
Wow.
Nice. Dude.
Coming through, getting the hang of it. So you're a little rusty. It's been a while since you've seen this kind of action, but getting the feel for it.
Yep.
All right.
And now it's the end of my turn.
Excellent. Snaxx, you're up.
Stabby, stab, stab. Oh, shit.
Oh, damn.
Another crit.
Wow.
Jesus.
Look at those 7s.
Nice.
Oh, jeez.
You're right. God damn it.
Just
Well, that's
die
damage,
again.
but the other
Slot
one,
machine.
I'll take the disadvantage one for sure.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hey,
Nice,
you
nice
jinxed by saying
crit.
it was payday tomorrow.
Die again, damn it. And yeah, that's my turn.
All right, Krikit, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna do the sickle again.
The sickle
Oh.
hits and actually is enough to take him out.
Yeah.
Very
buddy.
nice.
All right.
So we're out of initiative for right now.
Okay. And let me see.
I would like to ritual cast again. Just
Okay.
take a moment because now that we're in an area that I actually want to really investigate, I feel like within the 30 feet, this could be a little handy.
All right.
So
In the middle of this little 10-minute break, you all hear this kind of sourceless voice, this laughter come in. Just, oh, you bunch of landlubbers coming onto my ship, thinking you're all tough and whatnot. Well, I've got a little surprise for you. If you're wanting me booty, you're gonna have to earn it. I'll be waiting.
That's what I always say.
I think we want his front booty, right?
Yeah, it's the front butt, pal.
He didn't particularly say where. We'll find him.
Yeah.
The voice seemed to be just kind of
sourceless. Yeah. It
yeah,
wasn't
yeah.
really directional.
Cool. Fun.
So you guys have 10 minutes while Isaac is kind of.
Well, I mean,
Try to flip
if you guys
to
say,
the,
"Hey, cut it out, we'll do it later," then I'll
No,
just.
no, you're good. You're good.
No, that'd be good.
No, I'm trying to see if there's anything in the spell list that actually works in my favor here while you're doing a ritual cast.
Krikit's just gonna poke around and investigate some of these crates and stuff, see if she finds anything.
Yeah, I think Snaxx would probably be doing the same thing.
Okay,
during this
both of
little
you
break.
guys can make investigation checks for me.
I'm so good at those.
Yeah, you are.
No, actually, not too bad.
You find a lot of really old, kind of moldy hardtack. There's like what might have at one point been some sort of fresh fruit, no longer fresh. You find a barrel of basically turpentine, cannonballs, rope, all just sort of basic ship equipment. Nothing super fancy. However, Snaxx. At the bottom of one of these crates, as you're kind of just like, oh, it's a bunch of junk, something kind of catches your eye.
Mm-hmm.
There's, at the very bottom of this crate, you kind of see a glint, and you go digging for it, and you find like a small little kind of blood red gemstone. Looks shiny. It's pretty.
Ooh.
Maybe like the size of like your pinky nail, but it might be worth something.
This is pretty cool.
So it's a garnet worth 25 gold. You can add that to your.
Oh my goodness.
Yep.
Cool.
Nice.
It's pretty shiny, isn't it?
Yeah, I like it.
Oh, thank you. Oh, I think it's really cool.
Yeah, you should put it away. Don't let Isaac see it.
Oh, okay. Okay. Shocking. Pocket.
About 10 minutes go by, and as your detect magic ritual kind of comes to fruition, it's almost like sensory overload. You're just kind of overwhelmed with this massive wave of necromantic magical energy.
Oh boy!
It seems like this ship
or there are things afoot. All right.
It seems like this entire ship has been cursed with some sort of necromantic magic.
Oh boy! I'm gonna find where the source is the strongest, and let's go find the captain.
All right.
Okay.
I'm gonna act as kind of like the dowsing rod to kind of see if I can pinpoint where the El Capitan is.
Definitely get stronger in that direction.
Then let us go that direction.
Alrighty.
There's also these 3 doors here, here, and here.
I'll worry about those after we deal with the big one.
All right.
But if that's my opinion, if people have different consensus, don't let me shoehorn you into it.
I agree.
Yeah.
Head towards that. Yeah.
If your spell's up and that's what you're feeling the strongest, we should do that.
Gotta go.
All right.
Yep.
What direction did you say that was, buddy? I'm sorry, my character sheet was.
Right up through this door.
All right, so I'll just go right up over there and kind of take point and wait for everybody else. If they want to explore, that's on them. I will gladly wait.
Come right back up there.
All right.
Woo!
Avengers assemble. So you're standing in front of the door. You just hear this kind of like low kind of laughter, this chuckling from the other side of the door.
Captain, permission to enter the quarters.
Aye. Bring it.
All right. Right before we hop in, I'm going to kind of tap my chest and cast protection from good and evil.
Ooh, all right.
Because monster hunters are fun.
Hell yeah. Okay.
Yes, they are.
Very cool. Anybody else have any preparatory spells or anything?
I don't have any spells, so no.
In case people are curious, this is the nonsense I've been doing. Just throw that in chat to read.
Oh, cool.
Yep.
And I shall enter.
All right. So as you kick open the door, I will. Ooh, 1 second. I can make the door shrink.
I apologize.
There you go.
Also, Luke, those dots are gone. It's been 10 minutes. Yeah, it only lasts a minute for that. So I don't have any more illusions.
All right. So as you guys kick down the door, you see the pirate captain standing next to his treasure chest, and I need you all to roll initiative.
Oh, beautiful nat 20.
Oh. Oh.
That's another nat 20. Look at that.
Oh, that's better for Brother Gregor. That's more like it.
More in character there.
Yeah, I mean, I have a 8 dex.
Yeah.
Sorry, it didn't put me in the tracker. I
It's
don't
okay.
know why.
Alrighty, so top of the round, kicking down the door is Isaac. You are up.
All right, I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna do my thing.
Alrighty, go for it.
Now, a smart thing would have been to do the short rest, but lesson learned.
Yeah.
I would have had more action surges and fun, but fuck it, we're doing this live. Prompters down.
All right, you slash out at the first attack. Unfortunately, that's a miss.
That's my only attack because I don't have action surge.
All right. Nirendal, you're up.
I'm gonna freaking cross some finger, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna guiding bolt this puppy.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Guiding bolt.
Yeah.
Okay. So you smack this guy in the face with the guiding bolt for 14 points. He seems to hate that. So that's 28 points of radiant damage, and the next attack against him has advantage. Hot damn.
Look at Gregor. Gregor, how could you do that?
Whoa.
Yeah,
I can't believe you just shot him. How could he do that to you, sir?
All right. Anything else? Oh, man. All right. Snaxx, you are up.
Yikes. Gonna zoom up to there.
Okay. Is this guy gonna get a turn?
Maybe not. And ferociously, yeah, I'm just gonna attack him. Why not? You know what?
Right.
Just give him a good old little stabby stab with the stab. Oops, clicked the wrong thing. That's not gonna work.
All right. Unfortunately, the 13 is a miss.
Is that
actually because of pack tactics? Yeah, you have advantage. So the 16.
I wouldn't have it because of pack tactics because he's not within 5 feet.
Oh,
but,
you have it because of guiding bolt.
Guiding bolt.
Thank you. Sorry.
No,
Lots to keep track of. So the 16 just hits for 5 points because he is also resistant to non-magical.
Makes sense.
Yeah,
but a very palpable hit.
Not shocked.
All right.
And that's my turn.
Cool. Krikit, you're up.
I'm gonna move up just about there.
All right.
And I'm gonna try to do the sickle.
Okay. 16 hits for 6. Very nice.
Awesome. And then I'm gonna do the unarmed strike against him since that hit.
The 8 unfortunately is a miss.
What? Oh, it's the next attack. It's not.
Yeah, it's not all.
But he's a large creature, though. Yeah.
He is a medium creature. Yeah. So you could add your Fury of the Small to that sickle attack.
Yeah, I'm gonna pump that in there.
All right. So that's an extra 2 damage.
Yep.
All right. So as you strike out with the sickle, you kind of cut him like right below the knee, and he kind of drops for a second, and you take that opportunity, and your goblin instinct just surges. And you lean forward, just gnaw into his arm, and tear out a chunk of ghostly flesh, and just kind of spit it on the ground. He's looking at you like, "What?" He's like has this wide-eyed look of terror on his face.
How's that physically possible?
Now I'm wondering how ghosts taste.
Yeah.
That's
a great question.
It depends on the ghost.
This one tastes salami. Right enough. Salami and gummy bears.
All set, Krikit?
And that, that's the end of the turn. And yep, sorry.
All right. the ghost captain's going to draw this magnificent-looking cutlass and kind of raise it to the air and go, "Avenge, swabs! All hands on deck!" And as he slams it, the hilt down to the ground, behind him, his crew hears his call and joins the battle.
Well, that's
oh
not
boy.
ideal.
That's
The
unfortunate.
opposite of ideal.
Very unfortunate.
All right, so they are in the initiative at a 3, so they'll actually be acting soon. Nice.
Oh, even better.
So that is his full action to do that. So that's his turn. It's now the ghost, the pirate crew's turn. So this one's going to attack Snaxx.
Yep.
With an 8.
Gentle kobold.
An 8, no.
He's going to make the bonus action attack against you for a 12.
Nope.
All right, and then same thing at Isaac.
At disadvantage.
At disadvantage, right. First attack is an 18.
Reaction to
Reaction
do my
defensive
thing,
do it.
brings it up to 19, so he'll miss.
Very nice. All right, and he's going to do the bonus action attack at disadvantage, which is a 9. But he also
Surprisingly 9 hits. It's weird. I'm like golf AC.
Yeah, right.
All right. All right. Awesome. Gregor, you're up.
All right. Slow march my way up to here. Sorry, Nirendal, I'm leaving you alone back there in the dark. And Sacred Flaming the captain.
Okay.
Why the hell not?
The captain is going to make a dexterity saving throw.
Yep.
That is a 22 on the save.
Son of a bitch.
Damn.
All right, that's all I got.
All right. Top of the round is Isaac.
Isaac's gonna whip the captain because he wants to focus fire.
Okay. A 22 will hit for another 4.
And I'm gonna dump a superiority die into it.
Ooh, all right.
For
Nice, dude.
another 2, so 6.
Every bit counts.
Yep.
All right.
And, that'll be it, sir.
All right, Nirendal, you are up.
Oh boy. I think I'm just gonna do what the warlocks do.
All right.
Eldritch Blast.
Right through the doorway, Cody. 21.
Yeah.
Nirendal, how do you want to do this? How do you want to take out the pirate captain?
Nice.
Nice, Nirendal.
Oh my God. I don't even know. I'm just gonna tell him to subscribe.
Subscribe in the afterlife.
As the captain fades, his sword clangs to the ground, and the 2 ghost warriors actually fade with him because he was the only thing keeping them up.
Oh.
Wow.
I would pick up the sword and look at it. Just look.
Okay, the sword is pretty well made. One might say it's enchanted.
Is it pinging my detect magic?
It absolutely is. This has
That
got
was probably
some,
the biggest ping of it all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This has got some pretty strong necromantic and conjuration-based magic kind of in it.
I'm just gonna kind of stash it. We can look at it later, but I'll just add to my inventory, not claiming it, but just holding it.
Okay.
Yep.
We'll look at it
that's
when
fair.
we're out of this.
Yeah,
area.
that sounds good.
Okay. There's also the treasure chest right there.
Krikit definitely goes over.
All right, it is locked. Got a big old padlock on the front.
Okay, nearby.
So we got our viewers' choice poll is live, guys, as we're kind of winding down. So members of my game here, if you're in the Twitch chat, definitely feel free to vote for whoever you think your favorite character is. All I ask is that you don't vote for yourself because that's kind of lame. That person's going to get 1 extra Tealeaf point, and then after that, I'll do the DM's choice for a second Tealeaf point. So get your votes in, folks.
All right.
Wow, we've already got like 9 votes, and it's been up for like a minute. Damn. All right. Those votes are pouring in.
20
Cool.
people in chat right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very cool. All right. They were ready.
Oh no, I don't have what I thought I did.
Okay.
Could I try chopping the lock off with that sword? Because it is a big, heavy
Sure.
bastard.
I can smash it with the warhammer, or at least try to.
I mean,
Yeah, you guys
do you want to take a shot at it first there, brother? And
Yeah,
if
sure.
that doesn't work, I'll do it.
Go
I
for it.
figure a hammer will work better than a sword.
I think
Go
you're
for it.
right.
All
I was
right.
just banking on the magical sharpness.
Yeah,
but
so
I
just make an
love the
attack
instrument's
roll on it,
probably
Luke.
Oh yeah, just make an attack roll.
All right.
Oh yeah, this lock was pretty old, pretty rusted. It was more for decoration than anything. You just the thing shatters off, and the chest almost kind of pops open from the impact.
And it was a mimic. Roll initiative.
No.
Inside,
Why do you say these things, man?
so to expedite and kind of wrap things up a little bit, you guys each earn about 325 gold pieces.
Ooh, nice.
And there are 3 items for loot, plus the 1 item from last session that was passed on. So we'll go through these one by one. So first up and foremost is, this should pop up for everybody, the Mariner's leather armor.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so while wearing this leather armor, you have a swimming speed equal to your walking speed. In addition, whenever you start your turn underwater with 0 hit points, the armor causes you to rise 60 feet towards the surface. It is decorated with fish and shell motifs. If you are interested in this item, please whisper me. That's /W space GM and the number of Tealeaf points you would like to bid.
Where's that supposed to be showing up there, Luke? Because I'm not seeing it right now.
Oh, it's a pop-up. It should.
Yeah, I didn't see
don't
it
see it
either.
either.
Stand by.
Technical
Now
difficulties.
it should show up.
There we go.
There we go.
Perfect.
Pretty picture, blue armor, wavy. Okay.
It's very pretty.
And it's leather armor. So if anybody's interested, you can spend 1 Tealeaf point.
Was there anything? I know
So
I'm just
pretty.
like kind of digressing real quick. Was there
Yeah.
anything in like the side rooms?
There was another chest, but I'm gonna include that loot here.
Okay, good. Okay, just
We're assuming you do a full sweep of the place.
Oh yeah.
All right. Okay. So any bids on the Mariner's leather armor? Going once. Going twice. All right, we'll pass on that for now. Up next is the sword. Let me get this in your journals. And show. This is the Captain's Cutlass. It is a +1 magical longsword. Once per long rest, as an action, you may channel the power of the sword's former owner and command a spectral crew member to assist you and aid you in battle. You may use your action to summon 1 sword wraith warrior, which is what you guys were just fighting, to fight by your side for 1 minute or until the warrior's health is reduced to 0. The warrior uses its action to defend you at all costs, putting itself in front of harm's way in order to save you if necessary. You may use your action to give a more direct command to the warrior, which it will fulfill to the best of its ability and intellect.
That's
So,
amazing.
That's
and
nice,
by the way, Snaxx, you're going to earn 1 Tealeaf point for completing this adventure. So assume you have at least 1.
Okay.
Okay. So you can bid if you want to. So if anyone would like to bid on the Captain's Cutlass, please whisper me now. You're going to type /WGM and then number. Kind of like a DKP system for my old school WoW players.
Any 50 DKP minuses though? No.
50 DKP minus.
Oh man.
Oh.
All right. Captain's Cutlass. Going once. Going twice. So, all right. That right there is a tie. So, I need Gregor and Isaac to please roll me 1d100.
Woo.
And that'll be a public roll. A roll.
Roll-offs are always so fun.
Curiosity, Luke.
Yes.
If we lose,
You keep your
roll, do
you keep your points if you don't get the
you
item.
keep your points. Okay.
You keep your points, yeah.
As a D100. How does
Yep.
one?
/R 1d100.
Okay, hold on. Or I can just do that.
So the Captain's Cutlass goes to Mr. Isaac.
Sweet.
So I'm gonna make sure you can edit that.
Slashy.
Yep.
Gregor,
Very nice.
I will say this right off the rip. Depending if I live and get to where I want to do, once I get to a certain level, I'll gladly just give you the cutlass.
Yeah, no, give it to Snaxx.
or whoever needs it.
He's a stabby stabby. I'm a smashy smashy.
Gotcha, because I plan on going way the Kensei monk at some point, and at that time, I can make my whip magical just by holding it.
Very nice.
Like, that's pretty gnarly.
Looks are cool. Yeah, that is a nasty subclass.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, very cool. Okay, up next is this very fancy red-looking cloak. So I will show you this. This is the Cloak of the Montebank. Smells faintly of brimstone. While wearing it, you can use your action to cast Dimension Door once per dawn.
What?
Oh. Someone in our home game has this, Nami. I forget who. But someone has it, I think.
I don't know who claimed it yet.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so bids for the Cloak of the Montebank. Go ahead and whisper me your bids if you would like to. Going once. Going twice. Going thrice. Anybody? Sold. All right. So the Cloak of the Montebank goes to Krikit.
Hell yeah.
Woo! Yeah. So Krikit,
Very
you can
nice.
go ahead and.
Oh my god.
You can move even faster now once a day.
I know. It's awesome.
So you can go ahead and copy and paste that stuff into your character sheet if you'd like.
Awesome.
All right. And the last magical item that you guys find is a very beautiful elemental sapphire. So, this gem contains a mote of elemental energy. When you use this action to break the gem, you can an elemental is summoned as if you had cast the Conjure Elemental spell. Since this is a sapphire, you can summon an air elemental. So, one-time use consumable, get a pretty strong ally to come in and save your ass. Definitely an interesting item. So, if you would like to bid on the elemental gem, bid now. Nami, I just got your bid, so there's one bid. Sorry, just quick on the draw. She wants it.
It's all hers. Don't worry.
Air. Yeah, like you said, Air Jordan. Perfect.
Yep.
All right, going once. Going twice. Nami, that's all yours. You can take the elemental gem, the elemental sapphire. Very nice.
Actually, can I go back a second?
What's up?
Isaac's a very dexterous fighter. I would like Brother Gregor to have the sword.
Oh no, I was gonna give it to Snaxx.
Oh well, either
Like I
way,
said, he's a stabby.
Well, you get the Snaxx because I realized I'm a dex build. That's not going to help me as much as I'd
Yeah.
like it.
Wouldn't it
Yeah,
work
it's
here?
not
Isn't
finesse.
It a
That's
finesse
right.
weapon?
No,
It's not finesse. It is a versatile weapon.
Yeah, longsword is versatile.
So that is all you, Brother Gregor. You may have it.
Yeah.
There you go, Snaxx.
I'm not sure I can use this to best of its abilities either.
So I will just retain my Tealeaf
As
points.
Snaxx
You win.
flexes and there is no muscle that pops up at all.
Oh, good lord.
With his 8
I got a nice
strength.
sword just in case.
There you go. All right. So I think Gregor just subtract the 1 point then, and that's all yours.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yep.
Excellent. All right.
Thank you, though.
So we've got Brother Gregor with the Captain's Cutlass. We've got Nirendal with the Elemental Gem. And we've got Krikit with the Cloak of the Montebank. And the Mariner's Armor is still rolling. Nobody wants the fishy armor.
I mean, I'd take it if it was studded Mariners.
Alrighty. So, do we have a total for natural 1s, natural 20s, and 7s? Because I was not keeping track. I was running the game.
I mean, I got 8 7s, counting like for the advantages.
All right.
mentioned.
So
One
we've
extra.
got 10 natural 20s. Holy crap, you guys.
Wow.
5 natural 1s. That's $125 from me.
Yep.
And we had the chat favorite was Snaxx. Sorry. So Snaxx, you get an extra Tealeaf point.
Congrats, Snaxx!
Yeah,
Yeah,
thanks.
buddy.
All right.
Thanks, friendos.
Did it.
Yay, Snaxx. DM's choice. I'm gonna give this one to. I'm actually going to give it to Nirendal because that guiding bolt for 28
That was
points.
clutch.
Yeah.
That was clutch. That guy, like, I don't think he got to actually make a round of melee attacks, but he hurt. And so getting him down early was MVP move. So,
big.
Nami, you can have an extra Tealeaf point. So you guys all gain 1 Tealeaf point as a default. Snaxx and Nirendal gain 2.
Nice work tonight, people.
Yeah.
Very nice work.
Thank you guys.
people.
That was super fun. That was a wonderful
So
first
glad you were
experience
here.
for me. Yeah, thank you.
I am really quickly sorry. I'm trying to do this in the background, but I'm not. That's okay. I'm trying to send money to the thing through PayPal. It's Legion Post 266 at Comcast.net. Correct? Okay.
Yeah. Cool. And just make sure it's you do it to a friend and not to
Payment.
Yeah.
Thing, right?
Yeah, I think I'm doing it. I think I'm doing it the right way. Hopefully.
All right. I'm sending mine right now.
Hey Luke, how much experience we got?
Oh, good call. Experience for that fight is going to be 350. So I believe that's enough for Isaac to hit level 4. Or no, you just hit 3. But
just
it definitely is enough for Snaxx to hit level 2.
Perfect.
It should be.
I wish Isaac was at 4. Start to get a bit more crazy.
Awesome.
Wait, how much? Sorry.
350.
350?
Tree Fitty.
And since I was level 2 coming into this game, am I just assuming I'm at the base 900 for that?
So level 2 required 300 experience. I forget how much experience you got.
Sorry,
yeah,
no, I had it was all messed up.
That's okay. Give yourself 800 experience with
Okay, 800 total.
Yeah.
All right, sweet, thanks.
All right, so a lot of those donations coming in now. I just texted Rob, see if he'll give us one last update.
I'm hoping I'm doing this PayPal thing right. I really I'm not gonna lie about it.
All right.
I see the sending to a friend thing. It's at the end, basically. It's like review. Okay.
Thank you guys so much for all your donations tonight. This is seriously awesome. Like, we crushed everything I expected out of the water, which is so awesome. Thank you to Rudy. Thank you to Jen for doing your little fun pledges with me. Thank you to everybody else who donated. Thank you guys, any new viewers to TGR, for checking us out. If you enjoyed us tonight, consider coming back. We do this every single week. Thursday night, 6 p.m. And TGR streams other stuff too. We do FPS Fridays. We have board game nights on Tuesdays. Sanuki Rudy does Monday RPG games. It's a good time. We are going to have an additional donation after the stream. It's mine, and I don't want to stream my PayPal. Okay, so donating stuff.
You sure about that?
So, by our calculations, it's probably going to be more than this, just because we haven't received an update in a little bit. But based off of the pledges and based off of the last update we got, our grand total, again, conservative estimate, is $765 tonight, guys.
Wow.
That is incredible. Holy crap.
Well done, guys.
That is amazing. I'm blown away. Guys, that's so awesome.
Yeah.
Gamers for good, baby. Gamers for good. This is so cool. Thank you guys so much.
Wow.
Players, thank you all for showing up. I had a blast tonight.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you. That was excellent.
Thanks for
We learned Krikit is a. Oh, go ahead.
No, for it. I'm just apologizing for my tech issues and thanking everyone.
Lady, you handled it like a boss. Don't even worry about it.
It was
at the end.
A lot, and
I personally hold it against you, Nami. So I mean, that's just me, though.
I mean, that's fair. I can't argue with
that.
Nami, thank you so much for sticking it out.
Can't make a love. Love.
So the biggest question out of all of this: did I get my rum?
Oh.
We'll manage that in the tavern chat.
All right.
Yeah.
Just remember, I can, purify the rum as best as I can.
Don't you dare dilute that.
I didn't say dilute it.
man,
I said
shit's
get rid of
going
whatever
down.
crap is in it first.
Alrighty.
Because now it's 200-year-old rum.
So it makes it taste
It's
good.
Cascade. This is like fancy rum now. This is
Yeah.
All that ghostly stuff.
3,000 proof a minute.
Finding the laws of chemistry. I love it. Alrighty.
Perfect.
Awesome job, everybody, tonight. Again, thank you so much. In the TGR Discord tomorrow, if not later tonight, I will have a final total for you. We'll make a big announcement of that. I'll tag everybody in it because this was fantastic. We're going to raid out, folks, as the game room always does. Thank you all for hanging out. Check us out on socials. Check us out on Discord. Check out the Etsy shop. Thank you, Catalina, for that link. Thank you all so much for everything. This was phenomenal.
Thank you. Great
you.
time.
Thank you, guys.
Game room.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Let's show Stream Daddy Jake.